Well, well, well. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome to Boston Logan. We're here at stand Bravo 8, and we've got Good Fixins checking in. Hello, Fixie. How's everybody doing? Gonna be doing a little round trip. Boy, my mic is super loud. Sorry about that. Test 1, 1, 2. Test 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boston to Bangor and back. Boston, Bangor, back. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Iowa Scotsman. I even beat the junior first officer that one. Hey, Ron. Good to see you. Guys coming on in here. Runway, this is interesting. Winds are 200 at 11, so naturally they're using runway 4 right. And departing runway 9. So, landing north, even though the winds are anyway, we'll figure it out. Yeah, we're in the CRJ. I changed up. I'm sorry for those of you that were hoping to see the techie again. Changing up. I just didn't think I was going to be able to make the entire trip in the Technum. I mean, I could have made the entire trip, but I was worried I was going to lose ATC. So, to that end, I'm going to go ahead and get this plan started. We are going to get some ground power established and get this bird ready to go here. So ground power. Oh, we already are connected apparently. Okay, so do I have? Wait a second. Ground power cart. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So maybe it's removed. Now it's connected. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to learning what I'm doing here. And I'm too far away. I don't think I can toggle the jetway. Passenger door is closed. If we open the door, can I? Like that guy's got to come a long way. Oh, it's runway. Yeah, we're stand 8. That's clear over there. I don't even know if we can get there. Yeah, it's not even giving me that option. So we're not going to worry about it. We'll keep it closed. And let's go do some stuff here. We can go ahead and do some power. Oh, hey, there we go.
Ready. I'm ready to start and push.
What am I tuned into? 2165, which is delivery. Cool, that's what I need.
Echo 3 Alpha or Echo 2 Bravo.
Turn him down a little bit.
I'm ready for push and start with Vector.
Alright, so we need to...
Air Portugal 881,
I think we need to do this. Let's do a position.
Sorry?
INIT.
Air Portugal 881 Heavy, say your gate and verify information,
I
Victor.
forgot about this.
Okay, just a second. Information is Victor, altimeter
What if I can
3030.
I initialize from over here?
My gate is, let me confirm please. Gate near 26.
Oh, I think I can.
I guess.
Sweet. Sweet. That helps. That helps. This darn speed brake is the bane of CRJ pilot's existence. You literally have to get it out of the way here to make it work. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and kind of get that. And I'll just say the first officer is doing it tonight. I'm just going to set up the first little part of the flight plan. Whiskey is what we have on board.
Boston delivery, very good evening, JetBlue 931, Charlie 34, information, Whiskey, reversing push and start.
Blockage.
WestJet 1603, say again, parking in Ada.
Oh, sorry about that.
Flight plan, imports.
Echo 3 Alpha or Echo 2 Bravo.
Lobs to 8, lobs to direct Kennebunk, direct to Bangor, or 219. There we go.
Western
There's the
1603, monitor
ATIS.
ground
That
1,
looks
1.9er.
good. All right.
Air Portugal 881. I'm in Terminal Romeo Delta. Gate. I have gate 26 in my information. I don't know if it's correct or not.
Chunks off.
Air
All that
Portugal
stuff
881
looks
heavy, monitor
good.
ground 1 to 1.9er.
I'm not going to do any
Contact ground 1 to 1.
GPS just yet. I'm going to make sure.
JetBlue 931, we're at gate Charlie
Gotta make
34.
sure I have.
information whiskey, requesting
Oh
push
gosh, I
start.
don't think I've even filed yet. So hold on, let me get that filed.
Spirit
JetBlue
level
931
05,
Boston clearance, standby.
Just wondering what altitude we go to.
What the?
Spirit Wing 0511, please read the SID. It's on your departure.
Oh my lord.
November 2 Tango X-ray full route clearance, advisory to copy.
I may need a stiffer drink than my diet Sprite here.
November 4 2 Tango X-ray full route clearance, advisory to copy.
Hoping I will get like PDC here.
Delivery Delta 1588 Echo 11 information whiskey request person start.
All right, that's been filed. We can do a couple more things here
Delta
before we
1588 heavy,
contact
monitor
him.
ground, yes, sir. Delta 1588 heavy, monitor ground 1 to 1.9er.
I'm not going to worry about APU or any of that stuff just yet.
JetBlue 931, say again your date.
Alright, Charlie 34, ma'am, JetBlue 931.
And we'll come
JetBlue
down
931,
here and
monitor
get
ground 1
the
to 1.9er.
IRS's
evening, guys.
aligning.
November 815 Quebec Sierra, ready for taxi.
Contact route.
Clearance is south of 8 Charlie Papa.
Well, we must have a lot of folks trying to get out of Boston here, which is good on a Thursday night.
November 5 Quebec Sierra, monitor ground
All
1 to
right,
1.9er.
that's that. That looks fine.
1219 Quebec Sierra.
November
Drop
2
you
Tango
down.
X-ray, Boston clearance.
Give ourselves a little bit of lighting over here.
November 8 Charlie Papa, it's Kilo Echo Zulu Alpha Romeo. If you cannot find it, just advise me, but if you can't, it's just going to be Concord Direct Augusta.
Boston clearance, hello, King Air.
How's everybody doing?
Tango X-ray.
Thought the CRJ was the bane of CRJ pilots.
King Air 42 Tango X-ray, Boston clearance, how do you hear?
Bangor just met her. Oh, Fixie. Can we say that? Are we allowed to say that on stream? I think 757 Spy and I are the only two that like the CRJ right now. Everybody else hates it. It's buggy, it's janky, it's whatever. But I kind of like it. Like it's working pretty well for me. Maybe I just am not smart enough to know all the things that it should do that it doesn't do. Yeah, no question about that. You
Canada
know.
802, sorry.
That one
Canada
came
information
straight
whiskey.
from Briz Vegas.
Information whiskey, Air Canada 802.
Okay, let's check in here.
Air Canada 802, monitor ground 1 to 1.9er, good night.
1219, have a good one. Delivery United 1521, requesting IFR to Portland at gate B25, 737 MAX 8, with information whiskey.
That was a full check-in there, wasn't it? That was the fullest of check-ins. I don't have much else I can do here.
Lufthansa 423 Heavy, Echo for push and start.
United 1521, Boston clearance, I do not have a flight plan on file for you.
All right, try to get that guy pushed back, and then we'll call, and we'll go from there.
Delivery Care 9517 with whiskey ready for taxi.
Care 9517, monitor ground, point 9er.
Monitoring ground point 9er, Care 9517, thanks.
Delivery, good evening. United 816 with Whiskey IFR to Bangor.
United 816, Boston clearance on request, standby.
All right, we're in the queue,
Lufthansa
baby.
423 Heavy, say again your request, you cut out in the middle of it.
We're Echo 11 with for push and start.
Yeah, Sunset 423 Heavy. I
All
got
right.
that time, but you cut out again.
Alright,
Monitor ground
shots.
21.9er.
Let's use the FMS plan. Origin here.
Briefings 0511.
And airport info. Here we are. We are, if they are indeed using runway 9, this is nice for us because we'll be,
0511, say gate
I think we'll be
confirm it.
Echo out here to cross
Briefings 0511 West.
or left to Mike, and then we'll be out of here. So, yeah, quite a few
Lots of
planes
them when you
on the
connect
ground.
it,
Holy cow.
Some other software.
This guy is busy here. It's good they have delivery, though. It's nice. They really do a good job of staffing up down here at the Boston events. So that's pretty cool. All right, in the meantime, our departure we're expecting is the Lobster 8.
Aircraft that called for push, say again?
Lobster 8.
Country 252 at Echo 14 Whiskey.
5,000 is the top altitude. We are going to climb runway heading to 530, then direct to claw at or above 4, but not to exceed 250 on the speed.
Briefings 0511. I cannot find our gate number.
Okay, so
Sun Country 252.
right here to
Boston,
claw.
ground 12.9er.
above 4, below 250, and then we're on our way out to Lobster.
Clearance 558 Charlie
Okay,
Papa
lovely.
at Victor, and ready for push to
All
start
right,
at
all that stuff looks good. And we're pretty much ready to enter information into the FMC and or also get the GPU going. Or sorry, APU going. Chris, hello.
Sorry, 744.
How's everybody doing?
Boston clearance, say again.
Did I miss anybody else here? Hopefully I didn't. You guys are doing well.
Oh, thank you.
I hope we get off the ground here sometime soon.
Boston cleared, Atari 744 Heavy got a request.
Sorry, 744 Heavy, go ahead.
Yeah, just for the weights for my plane tonight, runway 9's not going to work. Any chance I can request it?
Runway 9 is one of the shorter runways here, isn't it?
I can give you runway 15, right?
That'll work. Atari 744 Heavy.
Sorry, 744 Heavy, expect runway 15 right, climb via 6, except maintain 3000.
15 right, climb by the 6, set maintain 3000. Sorry, 744 Heavy.
Boston delivery, United 1521, requesting IFR.
Well, we could take a look at this. I was going to save this for the en route portion of tonight, but I guess if we're waiting around a little bit, here's what we have. It's, again, Lobster 8 off of, this is saying 22 right. Let's change this.
Push at Bravo 18.
They want us off of runway 9. Runway 9, we'll add that to the route. Doesn't really change what we're doing here.
Boston clearance,
But, yep, heading out here, left-hand turn up to Lobster. And then it's a pretty short, overall, pretty short leg here.
Charlie Papa, say,
We are
Bravo 18, and we were unable KSR. I can't even find it in 4th flight, but we were Bravo 18, Papa Charlie Papa.
39 minutes of flight time.
Number 8 Charlie
Which
Papa,
is,
after Concord, direct
again,
Augusta.
exactly what these little aircraft do. I actually don't think, I couldn't find a CRJ 550
November 8 Charlie Papa, correct, monitor ground 112.
airline that flew into Bangor, but Endeavor, I think Blue Streak flies the 700 in there, so we know we can get in there. It's just a matter of being able to get off the ground, and I probably chose poorly trying to get out of Boston.
And United 647 Boston clearance,
No,
say
I got
again.
the hiccups.
United
I probably should have picked
647,
something like,
Niner. Can we get 4 right for departure?
I probably should have picked something else, but that's okay. When you start to get impatient and get into a hurry, that's when bad things happen, right?
Expect runway 4 right, climb via 6, except maintain 3000.
I'd expect 4 right, climb via 6, except maintain 3000.
Let's do some plane watching here, shall we?
And Amazon 8, or sorry, Amazon 109 Boston clearance, say again.
There's runway 9. That's where we're going to be departing. I'm expecting Echo will cross 4 left. And then he's Yeah,
Okay,
out
Amazon 109
zigzag
Heavy, monitor
down
ground,
to actually
1.9er.
cross here to Mike. I wonder if they'll give us all the way just straight across here. Yeah, right where this. I think this is a United. Right where he's going. What's up, Bush Pilot Jesse? First time chatter. Hello. Got my A cars. Cool. There we go. It's so they actually want us on the Highland 7. Okay.
American
Complete
873,
a
Boston
complete
clearance, loud and clear, and you can monitor
reroutes.
ground 112.9er.
All right, so stand by, folks. We're gonna be doing some changing here. That's okay.
American 873, Boston clearance.
Roger, contact ground, American 873.
American 873, monitor ground.
All right, so we are, instead of the Lobster, we're gonna be on the Highland.
Monitor ground 121.
Highland 7. And then we're going to go to Highland. We're going to go to Monch, then Concord, then Kezar, then Augusta, then into Bangor. Alright, let's analyze that route and see if it works. Kezar. Oh, this is the...
Okay, Spirit Wings 189, Boston clearance. Monitor ground 121.9.
This is the waypoint nobody was able to find here. Kezar. We may have to fudge this a little bit. I don't know. Where the heck is Kezar? That's valid. Let's generate. Let's generate. Ooh, I gotta change something here. Dang it, edit. Change my departure runway here. Sorry. Departures on runway 9. And
Welcome delivery,
no.
Emirates 287 Super with a request.
Alright, there we go.
Emirates 287.
This is indeed the updated CRJ Beethoven, and
we just have a question regarding
yeah, it's
for departure.
people are calling it version
4 right.
1.5 instead of version 2. But I am not unhappy with it. I think, especially since it's a freeware update, I've been pretty happy. Bush Pilot Jesse, glad caught you live. Been binging my Super Cub videos. Oh, nice. Well, heck, I'm glad you enjoy, and we're in a little bigger aircraft tonight, but we do bounce around just a little bit. Hopefully, you'll still you'll enjoy just the same. But good to have you. It's still unable to fly a hold. Okay, I'll take your word on that. I haven't tried that, to be honest with you. Okay, flight plan. Let's re-import here. There we go. Highland, Monch, Con. Okay, so here's the deal.
American 873 unable. But
we've got a waypoint here that I have no idea where it is.
American 873 cleared to the Atlanta airport.
It is the
6 departure.
Kilo Echo Zulu Alpha Romeo, and it's supposed to come right before Augusta here. CAR. So we're going to say done there. And yeah, it doesn't know where that's at. So I don't know exactly what that's going to do to us here, but Concord, and then yeah, I have no idea. I guess we're going to be kind of in no man's land here. Yeah. So we're going to remove it, and we're just going to ask for forgiveness. Because I've heard at least 2 other pilots talking to him about how they can't figure that out. So you've been discussing it with Spidey? Oh, okay. Gotcha, man. Gotcha.
Johnny, that is 647's Bravo 27 info.
We can send that to the FMS now. And
Here's Pentagon.
hey, well, welcome in, Pentagon. Hello, Rob. Good to see you, sir. Runway update. Are we good? What do I have?
United 647, monitor ground 121.9er.
Let's execute that. Let's make sure we get the right runway 9 departure. Highland 7. That looks good. And then since we are such a short route here, we're going to go right straight into BGR. We're going to, for now, we're planning runway 15. So ILS Yankee 15 or Zulu 15. And I'm not sure 100% which one we would be doing. To be honest, let's take a look. No sense in getting in a big hurry right now. I guess American 816, we just are unable to find the Kezar waypoint. I know that's down the second half of our flight plan, but just, I guess, haven't been able to find it on any of the charts or any of the resources. I think something's weird either. I don't have an update.
United 816, after Concord, expect direct Augusta.
All right, I appreciate that. After Concord, direct Augusta, United 816. Jesse's saying you only do bush flying. Haha. Yeah, I do both. I do both. I've been doing less X-plane lately, but I understand that the new update for the new beta update for X-plane is quite good. So I need to get updated. I just have been super busy and have not been able to get that updated. But that Piper, that Super Cub with the King Cub mod in X-plane, oh, it almost feels like cheating, if I'm being honest. Okay, I don't even know. Why am I in here? I can't remember why I'm in here. Oh, I was showing you because we couldn't find Kezar. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of there. Oh no, we were gonna look for the. We were gonna look to see which ILS. What do you guys think here? Would we be shooting the Yankee or the Zulu in this plane? So Bangor, approach, ILS Yankee. Let's see if there's a difference here, or what the difference is, I guess. It's probably just in terms of Cat 1-2. Yeah, he's going to have to take that off of his... We're going to do 1-5
Wing 553 Super,
Yankee.
Boston clearance after Concord, expect direct Augusta.
He's just going to have to take that off of his...
Direct Augusta.
off of his flight plan there, isn't he?
Wing 553 Super, just verify it'll be Concord and then direct Augusta after your rest of your route.
Yeah, after Concord, and then Augusta.
All right, where am I here? It's
Super,
Augusta.
Expect runway 4 right and climb via acidics that maintain 3,000.
We're just going to do vectors, ILS Yankee, vectors
3,000
into Bangor. Execute.
Wing
Good.
553 Super, read back correct, advisory to push.
Okay, that looks good. We're getting closer, guys. All right, I think it's probably time to get the GPU going here, you guys. So let's do that. Let's go. Let's get the power turned on. We're going to come down here. Are we on status page? I think we might be. Here comes the APU door. It is open, and we're ready to go here. Let's just take a second and make sure everything comes up like it should. Let's see. That'll be good there. And then we need to load, you know, what we haven't done is we haven't loaded our performance info just yet. We need to get that in there.
Qatari 744 heavy.
Can I get my electrical page pulled up here?
Good night.
And yep, Jen's on the APU here. We'll be in just a second. There it is. It's green there, so we're good. And yep, the ground power has now been disconnected, so we can come over here. We can take that off.
South Carter ramp impression whiskey.
And we can let's go to, oh gosh, flight plan. Let's We need to set the payload and the fuel. That is set. And you see the aircraft move. I gotta at some point. I just gotta get GSX because I think that works pretty well with this airplane. But anyway,
ready tax. Or, sorry, pushing start.
All right, and then we need to go to
JetBlue
performance.
2671,
We
positive
need
clearance
to
JetBlue 2671.
copy this to the FMS, and we need to go ahead and just set all of our B speeds here as well.
JetBlue 2671,
All
monitor
right.
ground, point enter. Have a good night.
You guys have been super patient. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. It's so nice to hang out with you guys. Aha.
And other aircraft you
All right, that is all. Oh, you guys, you're the best.
Was that
What is my
615?
cruise? Oh my lord. Oh no, 29,000. I was in my brain. I was thinking 39,000. I'm like, there is no way, Jose. All right, that's all good. Okay, that's yes. APU is good. EFB is set. IRSs are aligned. We need the nav lights navving. We can get the logo lights logoing. We can get the hydros on. And bleed source. Oh, I should have had this turned on a minute ago. Sorry, passengers in the back. Air conditioning, let's turn that on as well. Probably getting a little warm here. When you see I'm offline, you change the scene, the stream. Yeah, it's always good hanging out with you, Chris. I appreciate you being here, all you guys. Thanks. It's great to be with you. It's an awesome community, really truly is, and we just have some fantastic people and good fixins. See, I bust out a Conti joke too there, Fixie. What else am I doing? Oh, I got to get the windshield heat turned on here as well. No, you guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you. You guys know that. Passenger sign. Hey, that guy's got a dog barking too. Love it. Auto, and lights are emergency lights are armed. Good deal. Stabilizer trim can, or sorry, the reversers.
Sorry, can you say again your date?
Let's make sure that the thrust reversers are armed. We're going to come down here. We're going to get the stab trim and Maki trim set. Let's go ahead and set our squawk code to 5363. You know, I think this plane, it is an example of it's a combination of nostalgia and a local connection, and so I think you are going to see me look the other way on a few things for sure, like not being able to execute a hold and that kind of stuff. But I really do appreciate the effort of the Aerosoft guys. I also have, like, I have their DC-8 from the P3D days, which was just a wonderful, wonderful aircraft, and I really miss that. I mean, I think that these guys have done some very, very good things from a development standpoint. I know that their name is kind of mud because they sort of let this one go and they sort of let the Twin Otter go.
Boston clearance.
But
King Air 42 Tango.
I don't know. I got a little bit of
I think you're loud and clear on voice.
a little Aero soft spot
Bangor. Do you have my clearance on
for
file?
these guys. See what I did there? Yeah. What is up, Rock Valkyrie, laying in bed? Well, hey, man, I'm glad you're here. Feel free to lurk about the cabin, as our old friend Seat Back Pocket would say. All right, that's all on. Stab trim, mock trim. All of that is good. What are the numbers here?
Mike Alpha November Charlie Hotel.
125. Trim is 5.7.
Kilo Echo Zulu Alpha Romeo.
Let's come down here to the status page.
Golf. Maintain 3000. Departure frequency 133.0.
Let's get 5.7.
And if
set
unable
here.
to locate keys are, please advise.
That's a really nose down trim for this plane. 5.7. That's close enough.
42
And
X-ray, clear to Bangor Airport. Logan for departure.
perf data's in.
Highland, Manch,
MFD data
Concord.
is in.
Unable, keys are,
VNavs
request direct Augusta.
are
maintain 3000.
set. Yep.
Departure
125.
138.0.
And
4557.
I'm ready for an altimeter
Tango X-ray.
and a push.
King Air 2 Tango X-ray.
Are we still whiskey? We've been here long enough. Yeah, whiskey, it is still 3031.
Understand, we're cleared.
That guy, he's just taken out that waypoint that nobody has. Must be a tech route that they just haven't updated. All right, 3031. That's good. What else? What else do we need, my friends? What else do we need? Com navs are set. Transponders set. Ooh, I gotta put the elevation. I'm not gonna worry about the elevation because everything around here is less than 100 feet anyway. So let's go get a push. Take 16 requesting push and start.
United 816, Boston clearance, stay parking and aid us.
Information whiskey, and we're at stand Bravo 8. I should have told him that when I checked in.
United 816, push back your discretion, proceed to spot 7, at spot 7, contact ground, point 9er, have a good night.
Push back our discretion, and at spot 7 over to ground point 9er, United 816. All right, cool.
Clearance, November 45
It
Sierra Bravo
is
with you.
time,
Grab
baby.
45, request push and start.
Fuel boosties can come on. Good, 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 good. And a beacon light. Yes, we'll take one. Do I have chocks removed? I always forget that. Chocks can be removed. I have connected the tug so
Over
we
to
can.
ground, November 45 Sierra Bravo, cheers.
Okay, anybody behind us?
Good night.
I'm just pretty much going to go straight. Oh, I got to turn a little bit. Yeah, I want to go tail left here if I can. And I'm going to try to do that fairly quick. Let's get one engine going here first.
Emirates 287 Super, monitor ground, point 9er, have a good night.
Monitor ground, point 9er, thank you very much.
Don't want to rub wings with the Delta there. I see that there were a couple of regional jets that clipped wings at DCA today. Am I seeing that right? Was I reading that right? Man, oh man, those guys cannot catch a break. Oh, I need the flipping engine page. What am I doing here? I am 100% sure we're where we need to be here. I'm on status. What else do I need? I'm good. I'm good. Straight now. I think we can stop right here. That's a pretty good push. Not exactly out there, but we can. So this is spot 3. We're cleared to go up to spot 7. We'll just follow the. And I think spot 7 might even be around here. I got to double check my chart. Double check it before I wreck myself. Alright, that's a good start on number 2. Here comes the first one.
Attention all aircraft, Boston Airport information, X-rays now current. We're now departing runway 22 right, altimeter 3031.
Yeah, Beethoven, I love that. I love that connection with your old pup. And what a great homage, man. I mean, I'm with you. I'd keep it myself. Do I have the right? Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. There's that one, and then there's one. The other thing I need to invest in at some point is either SPAD.next or Axes and O's. Do any of you guys have a preference between the two, Axes and O's or SPAD? I'd love to just get my bindings bound the right way here and not have to worry about that. I put the here's what I put, Pentagon. Even more than that, man. I put the skill in flight Simulation. Skill mulation. I would love, you own SPAD but never use it. Okay, and I know that's what Slanty uses, or has SPAD. But I know that Conti uses Axes. So I just didn't know. Did not know. We want flappage, what? Flappage, Flappy McFlap face, flaps 8. So 1, 2, and let's go to flight controls. Let's just make sure everything's working here, shall we? Before we get too crazy. Full right, good. Full left, good. Elevators up, down, good. Rudder right, rudder left, awesome sauce. Back to the status page, and all right, let's see if I can do this here. Boston, 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 Boston. Where would I have this? Where would this information be given to me here? Holding point 7.
Radio check.
I feel like everybody's coming up here, right? I'm gonna cheat. Okay, don't try this at home.
Kilo Boston Fair.
I'm looking for 7. I think Big Boy's on it. That's 8. Where's 7? There's 7. So I can go. So that's 7. We're right there. So I can come straight ahead to 7. And then that's where I'll contact ground. Okay. Sorry for the lack of immersion there, guys, but I gotta make sure we got this right. Oh, sorry. Tug disconnected. Tug is discoed, and we are going some taxi lights, and let's rock and roll. XO to B, what's up? Don't have Spud, never. You use X's and O's. All right. Finding the proper variables for each plane is a pain, but it supports both. Oh, it supports it with separate apps. Okay, cool. Well, that's the main thing. Is I don't mind doing all the legwork to set things up. I really don't.
Delivery Delta 2478 at gate.
What I do hate is having to scroll through 23 different profiles to find the one that you want for the CRJ, even though. Oh, is this 7? Uh-oh. That's 2. Okay.
Delta 2478 Boston clearance.
Have I missed it? Where?
Spot 7 at spot 7. Contact
I don't know. I think 7's still out in front of us here.
Back at my
Anyway,
discussion to pop,
so I'd rather
pop
take the
7
time and do it right. I just don't know which one's easier to work with, which one's more user-friendly, I guess, which one's more reliable. But once you have the template, it goes fast. Okay, gotcha.
Tango X-ray, set the North GA ramp with X-ray. We're facing taxi wheeling, we're ready to taxi.
November 2 Tango X-ray, monitor ground.
Let's get to 7.
Monitor ground, thanks.
Looks like we're probably going to have a little bit of a wait here.
Tango X.
That's all right. Anybody coming my way? Nope, we're good. I think this is 7 coming up. I hope it is. Yeah, it looks like 7.
78. I only see spot 4, spot 3, and spot 2.
Okay, perfect.
Delta 2478, you'll just push back there and you're going to proceed to spot 7. It's down by taxiway kilo.
Okay, ground 121.9er. And bingo. All right.
Connie 616 Roman 9er taxi kilo.
Connie. Do we have a Connie Constellation?
Kilo Mike.
That is awesome. Tower's gonna go. Tower's gonna be 28.8.
Number 4 fast trip Bravo cross from my 4 left. Join Mike. Monitor
28.8. All right.
Tower 128.8.
All right. So we're good there.
4 left onto Mike. Monitor tower. 4 Sierra Bravo.
And I'm thinking here it's just going to be a matter. Oh, there we go. Ground United 816 holding at spot 7.
Susie!
Give me a minute, we're about to change clothes here. Charlie
What's up?
744 heavy monitor
Them's
tower,
my shoes.
12818.
Hour 28.8, you have a very nice start.
We're 43 minutes in, we still aren't off the ground.
Ground, Figure 42 Tango Extra.
That's all right, though. Let's see, we got Shusey here, we got
22 left. No.
Iowa Scotsman here, we've got
Railway 615,
Panagon here,
ground cross, runway
we've
15
got
right,
Good
and
Fixins
Alpha
here,
Cross 15 right, Alpha parking service.
and we got Rock Valkyrie here.
Like follow Spirit for signature.
Got a lot of good people here. Great to see everybody. We have other folks here as well, but I think those are the only ones that I have with a custom emote, if I am not mistaken. Welcome in, everyone.
I
cross 15 right.
Cross 15 right, you think right?
1734, disregard.
Okay.
Hi, Boston Brown. American 873 request taxi to...
It's the most relaxing stream. Well, no need to get too worked up, right?
American 1981.
Excuse me.
15 right, and Alpha parking.
15 right.
But I do feel like we should be able to move up a little bit here if I can get a hold of this guy.
15 right, and Alpha parking.
He's got a bunch, and I mean a bunch of stuff going on.
Brickyard 5592, Boston Ground Cross 15 right, and Alpha parking.
Sounds like they're doing a little bit of a controller change as well. Ah, Chris, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
You're going to do Alpha 10, right?
Yeah, I'm going out to get out.
Brickyard 5592, Alpha, and I'm going to park.
I am going to be pushing my 5% taxi fuel allowance.
Ground Jet 2671, sir.
No, I got cut out.
It's going to be a change of plans. You're going to 22 right now. So
Uh-oh.
turn left on the Bravo and hold short.
Uh-oh. Are they turning everybody up?
Okay, left on Bravo, sure, in November.
They're trying to flip the airport around. This is a hard airport to flip.
It's United blocking the turn on the Bravo, so it'll be a minute coming to United.
Yeah, no worries.
That's the guy behind me, but you know what, dude? Like, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Butter on a single malt Scotch, boys. Ah, thanks, man. You're too kind. You're too kind.
Boston Ground, Jump 984 behind company on November.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, I mean, like, there's a bunch here, right? Yeah.
Request taxi, Oscar service.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. It's kind of cool in a way to see that these Thursday events are becoming so popular. Hey, ground, good evening. United 816 is at spot 7. Doggone it. Oh,
Blocked.
sorry. Gonna be a minute.
Charlie, it's going to be a minute.
I stepped on somebody.
And Roger, Oscar 0
Got 1734 cross, runway 4 left, and the monitor tower 128.
Well, we're gonna really, we're gonna really enjoy when we get going here. Scotty, hello, sir.
2615 heavy request Alpha Echo to join Bravo, short of November for 22 right.
Twenty 615 United is moving now. You can turn left onto Bravo, hold short of November.
Okay, thanks. See that now. Left on Bravo, short of November.
That's that guy right there.
American 873, are you ready to taxi?
Yeah, ready for taxi.
Hello, hello. There it is. There's the Scotty Dahati custom emote. An actual senior picture from Scotty's yearbook.
Taxi via Echo, Bravo, hold short, runway, November, American 873.
Table 2671, are you ready for taxi?
Hey, affirmative, ready for taxi.
Table 2671, runway 22 right now, taxi at Charlie, left Bravo, hold short of November.
I'm just going to ask him if we can move up a little bit
Okay,
here.
2-2 right now. Charlie left on to Bravo, hold short, November, JetBlue.
United 16 at spot 7. We okay to move up just a little bit?
So to the 423, monitor tower 128.
Bonsoir.
For Lufthansa 423, having a job.
Who wants to move a little bit?
United 816, we're back here at spot 7.
At 816 Boston ground, it's going to be 22 right now. From a 22 right taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short of November.
Kilo Bravo, hold short November. United 816. All right, well, we're moving, baby.
JetBlue A320 from your left to right.
Kilo Bravo.
Giving way to JetBlue, following them.
Yep, all right. And hold short
Boston ground numbers 287.
of 1-5 right on November. And we'll have to make that change in the FMC, but the good news is we're going to have plenty of time because we do have a few guys out in front of us here. So let's enjoy the taxi. We went from the shortest taxi we could have to the longest. But that's okay. It makes way more sense with the wind.
553 Super Boston ground. Roger, it's going to be a minute.
All right, feel good. We're moving.
Boston
We're
ground,
rocking.
Delta
We're rolling. We're getting
425 right on November.
we're getting the
To
Microsoft
passenger terminal.
flickers again for some reason. Why? Why are we doing that? Why?
Alpha departure.
Why?
Southwest 420, takes a minute.
Delta 2470, you ready?
That's the guy behind me, I think. Delta 2470.
Southwest 2341, push for next rig.
All right, we got not the first one, but the second one is Bravo.
2478 on 8. About 8.
Southwest 2341 after the Brickyard E170 passes behind you. You can push onto Alpha face southwest.
After the brickyard, we'll push face southwest, southwest 2340.
Okay, this one's Alpha. We need the second one here.
Boston ground, good day. This is Delta 2478 holding on spot 8.
Delta 2478.
Well, that was the guy behind us, yeah.
Right now, taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short on November.
Taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short November. Delta 2478.
Lots going on here, folks. Lots going on. You gotta love it.
Turn left onto Bravo again, northbound, and hold short of Zulu.
Okay, left on to Bravo and short Zulu for JetBlue 26.
2615, just want to double check, hold short of November there.
Yeah, I heard it the first time. Hold short.
You had 3 years of French. That's impressive, Beethoven. I had 2 years of Spanish, and I can't say anything more than
42 Tango X-ray.
Yo soy más cinco y media.
North GA ramp with X-ray. We're taxi 22 right.
All right. We're going to be about at least 3, number 3 or number 4, just even to cross 15 right. So I reckon that this is kind of what it's like in Boston, though. Lots of planes coming here and there. But that gives us a chance to change, like I say, our departure runway to 22 right.
Boston ground, hi there.
Make that it.
441, wanted to push it start from Bravo.
There's a 757 spy. Nice. We'll sneak in here. And move up here a little bit. They're using 15 right a little bit, it looks like, as well as, I don't know if they're using that as departures or arrivals. That's kind of cool. Awesome. All right, let's do this. Let's come down here, and I want to change my departure to
582 on my connect tower
22 right. Still Highland 7. Execute that. Let's look at the legs here. TJ boat here. Let's come back over here. Let's look at this. Highland 7. Yep, see. Yep, TJ task boat here. up to Highland. All right.
Flight 2158 just crossed.
22 right. It's 215 heading.
Flight 2158 Boston.
At or above
Taxi
12.
Alpha.
Below 210 on the knots on the speed, and 5,000 is the initial altitude.
Delta 373 Boston ground taxi departure via Alpha Echo.
Alpha Echo report. Boston ground, United 441 at Bravo 14, requesting start up at first time.
Okay, there's 5,000. Our speed, we said, needed to be
Facing northwest.
210. Just want to make sure no one's going anywhere.
Stand Charlie 22, ready for push and start.
JetBlue 983 Boston ground push and start crew.
Push start approved, JetBlue 983.
All right, there's 210 on the speed. What do we want again on the heading here? Star 22 right. Climb heading 215. Intercept a 142 course. So I'm going to put 142 because that's going to probably be the course we want to go on.
Connie 615, turn right onto November, cross runway 15 right, hold short of 15.
Right now it's 300, so let's spin it around. 142.
JetBlue 2671, turn right onto Zulu.
Boy, the only thing that's hard about this is the CRTs, man. The
Okay, right onto Zulu, right on.
the digits are just so small, but otherwise, I've had a lot of fun with this. I really have.
Tango X-ray, turn right onto runway 15
There's nowhere
right,
I would rather be in heavy ground traffic than
Turn right on runway
in the
15
CRJ
right,
with
hold
you
short
guys
on
right now. And imagine if you're back in the back
Tango X-ray.
in the spacious,
73, continue taxi,
luxurious
Bravo,
CRJ
cross
550.
runway 15 right, hold short of 15 left.
Looking at your phone, you got about this much room to look at your phone. I don't care. I still love them. I still love them. How's the conga line behind us? Oh, just one guy. Yeah, we're gold. We are gold. Pretty awesome following a 747 out, right? You're only talking Spanish in here in the heat of the Dominican Republic today. You were talking to a friend in Norwegian. Oh, nice.
2341, runway 22,
Yeah.
taxi via Alpha 2, Bravo.
That's really amazing and awesome that you can jump back and forth between different languages. I really wish that was me, but it's definitely not. Not trained to practice. Gotcha. 3 years of Spanish here, and you went to Mexico once. Well, 3 years of high school Spanish got you a trip to Mexico. It's worth it. Worth it. KS El Baño.
American 873, cross runway 15 right, hold short of 15 left.
Mi y amigo dos cervezas, por favor.
But there is a traffic in front of
Like that, yeah. Uh-oh. 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 We got the special livery.
Roger.
Emirates 287, super, join Lima there, turn right onto 15 right, hold short on November.
Okay, I'm going to hold here.
Right on 15 right, hold short November for 287 heavy.
Burlington 523 super, runway 22 right, taxi via Lima, right onto runway 15 right, hold short on November.
Actually, I can move up here.
Right on 15 right, hold short November, say right 553 super.
Connie 615, cross runway 15 left, monitor tower 128.8.
Cross 15 left, monitor tower 128.8, Connie 615 heavy.
JetBlue 2671, turn left onto November, hold short of 15 left.
All right. He's going left. Okay. I thought he might be turning into the gate here.
United 816, turn right onto November, cross 15 right, hold short of 15 left.
Cross 15 right on November and hold short 15 left. United 816.
2471, turn right onto
All right.
right onto November,
Sparkly
cross
King
15
Air.
right, hold short of 15 left.
Maybe they're using 15 right as a additional taxiway here.
Number 502 to the Mike Boston ground. Taxi to
Yeah, they must be.
Bravo, hold through to Lima.
It must be. Well, we're making it. That plane has been redacted.
American 873 cross runway 15.
King Air has left the chat.
Cross runway 15, Monaco Tower.
Sometimes you're looking for expressions or word, but it's not bad for the memory of a 65-year-old. Yeah. Do you ever find yourself just naturally describing things in a different language, like you'll be talking in Spanish and you'll just toss a Norwegian word out there just because it works better?
Monster ground, United 441 will request a taxi while we're waiting.
United 441, runway 22 right now, taxi via left, Echo 2, left Kilo, then Bravo, November, hold short of 15 right.
Holding short of 15 right, got the memo about 22 right. Echo 2, Kilo, Bravo, November for United.
Kilo. He always calls it Kilo.
Delta 2478, holding short 15 right, 33 left.
Delta 2478, thank you, cross runway 15 right.
Look at that big boy. A couple of 380s there. Big old 380s.
Runway 15 right, hold short 15 left. Delta 2478, sorry about that.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're not missing anything here. Oh, shouldn't be steering, but I didn't have that loaded.
United 816 cross 15 left, monitor tower 128.8.
Cross 15 left, monitor tower, United 816. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. Are we going to try to come back to this madness? I do want to fly another leg. It's going to be an hour and a half on the ground for a 30-minute flight.
Left on November, hold short of 15.
All right, guys. Over to Tawa. Monitor. And then I can put my departure frequency in here while we are getting ready. 33 nothing.
November Boston Tower, squawk 1436 and ident.
1436, identing now, helicopter 158 Lima November. We're about 8 here south, maybe 10.
One 1330 will be the departure.
November radar contact.
Looks good. All right, so taking off, hanging a left, coming around the horn. We've got to be above 1500.
Below 1000, and we'll call landing assured helicopter 1.
Sorry, above 1200 at TJ, above 4 at boat, 210 on the speed at TJ, 250 max at boat.
Good evening, George 82 right heavy.
We are going to rotate at 125.
Sky George 808 Boston Tower, partially driven by.
And hopefully, we'll be ready to rock. We're getting close, Beethoven.
These guys are pros.
George 82 right.
You thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
American 873.
It's a good call there. Good fixings.
Careful takeoff, American 873.
Connie 615 heavy contact departure.
Departure, Connie 615 heavy.
Is that a real Connie like Constellation?
2671 Boston Tower, runway 22 right line of away.
Can somebody confirm that? I'm about ready to fly.
Boston Tower, good day. This is Delta 2478, crossing runway 15 left.
Oh, Kalita. That's what it is. Yep, you're right, Connie. That's right. So it's that 747. Yeah, Kalita. Yep. Hey, what's up, Ralph?
Hello, Sam.
22 left, American 1386. Do you think you can give us a heads up when he clears?
I'm beating the junior first officer to the punch tonight.
I'm at 60 we're off runway.
Emirates 62.
All right.
Make a right on Mike, cross runway 9.
Taxi lights. Before takeoff, we got to do the external. Oh no, we've got an ad break. I'm going to dismiss that ad break for a second here, guys.
JetBlue 2671, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we're next. Oh, hey. Comes to 747.
Contact departure.
Roger, contact departure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. You guys don't know how much I love it.
16 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
22 right, line up and wait. American 816. All right.
747, clean up the skies.
Queen of the skies. No question about that. No question
Air
about
New
that.
England 227 Boston Tower, you're following AA Airbus A320 on 3 miles on runway 22 left, clear to land.
Number 222 left, clear to land, Air New England 220.
Air New England. There's a regional airline, if I've ever heard one. Air call sign, I should say.
JetBlue 2671, contact departure.
Over to departure, JetBlue 2671.
United 816, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, United 816. All right, let's do it.
2478 Boston Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Two good engines.
22 right after departing traffic.
Toga power.
Tower, FedEx Heavy ILS, just left.
We've got airspeed.
FedEx 66 Heavy Boston Tower, you're following S27
100 knots.
runway 22 left, clear to land.
Somebody's flying the Fokker. Nice. And rotates. Oh boy, pulled up way too fast on that. Hello.
Thank you.
Positive rate. You're up.
Heavy, make a right on Mike, cross runway 9, and left on Foxtrot, Hotel 22 right.
Right on. Sorry, give that to it. Is there any chance we go straight ahead on Bravo?
Sky Georgia 808, heavy, continue along Bravo, Hotel Kilo.
Key Bravo, hold short kilo, Scott Georgia 808.
United 816, contact departure.
Over to departure, United 816. Did I get there? Departure, good evening, United 816, climbing 2,300. 500.
United 816 Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, United 816. Trying to keep the speed down
Connect
here.
approach, correction, Connect Boston Center 123.75.
Contact control, center 123.75, American 878.
Yeah, I'm a little slow now, actually. Oopsie. All right, let's get things going here again. And there we go. I need to get my altitude
JetBlue 452, turn right heading 04.
figured out here. 5,000. Why is that not going up? Okay, that's interesting. All right. So let's do this. Let's fly the plane, fly the plane, fly the plane. Let's go heading mode. We're going to go autopilot engaged. We're going to go heading mode. It's going to climb on pitch mode right now. I'm going to add a little power back in. We've got flaps cleaned up. And we need to figure out why we're not... Oh, because I have 50,000 set. Flight level 500. Man, the plane is bugged, man. 14,000? Okay. We're not exactly also going towards boat, but we're pretty close. I'm going to change that right now. Boat. Execute. And nav. Naba. Alright, are we going to boat? Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. We're turning a little bit. We're turning a little bit. We're kind of a little slow now. Let's go vertical speed and let's drop the nose a bit here. What do you say? I do want to get my speed up a little bit. I'm not happy with this track, so let's
American 8301, turn right heading
Try to at
090,
least get
descend
semi
maintain
close to boat.
vector sequence.
It was a pretty sloppy departure all the way around. $20, you can fix that. Yeah, at least it can be fixed. But it's a skill level fix, so maybe it can't be. It requires more skill than I have. Alright, so we are going to get ready to go to here.
Jan 690, turn right heading 040.
How about let's just do that right now. And then let's see if we can get on the track here. Hopefully we can. Cleared to 14. I have that set. We're through 10,000. Let's go ahead and turn some lights off. Boom, 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 boom. And I don't mind that. We actually should come off of APU as well. And I should have actually stopped that a little while ago. Oops.
FedEx 66, Boston departure, radar contact.
Alright, we're going to
16 contact approach, correction, center 123.75.
2375, United 816.
Approach Legion 375 with you on the Robrook 3.
Agent 375, approach back to the ILS 22 left.
Back to ILS 22 left, Legion 375.
Alright.
Connie 615, common maintain flow level 400.
400, Connie 615 heavy.
Center low, United 816 on the climb, 12.4 for 14,000.
United 816, Boston Center, roger, and what waypoint are you inbound?
Inbound here right now. Uh-oh.
United 16, roger, climb and maintain flow level 230.
230, not 816. Perhaps someone didn't tell everybody that I had my flight plan changed. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Look at the odds.
Discretion, maintain flow level 240. 240 pilot's discretion, pilot up 10-3.
Alright, I need to climb, please. Climb. I just want to climb.
Air Canada 782, descend via the JSON 2 arrival, runway 22
I'm going
left.
too fast. I'm going too fast. I just want to not overspeed. Not overspeed. I just want to fly. Hiya, 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 hi, hi, hi. Sorry, I'll stop that. There we go, baby. We're doing CRJ things, you guys, and I think we finally have found our magenta highway. My airspeed is actually chilling here, and I can come back. Oh, I'm in climb mode right now. Sweet. Pew pew pew. I was going to give you a little outside view there, but it got busy. Little busy.
Thanks for your help.
Can't you see I'm a little busy? Where's my airplane at? I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Alright, how do I get to you? I want to go. I don't know how to get down to it in my drone cam. That's awesome. I think I have to come.
873, climb and maintain flow level 34.
Maybe that's not my plane. I don't know where I'm at. That's a different plane. I'm here somewhere. I can hear it. I can hear myself. But I zoomed out a while ago and now I don't know where I'm at. Alright, I gotta cheat. Sorry. Reset position. There I am.
5571, top 010,000.
November 501 Papa Sierra Boston Center, thank you, and climb and maintain flight level 350, expedite all the way up.
350, expedite 1 Papa Sierra.
Air Canada 782.
How are we doing here? Actually, pretty well. We're about to grab 230 or not. Did I not arm the out? Apparently I did not. Okay, and let's do this. I should have.
816, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, not 816. Gosh dang it! I'm through. I gotta go to standard 290. Okay, I gotta get this thing armed here too, guys.
3028.
Well, oh, out. Are we now armed?
Center, good day. This is Delta 2478 at flight level 140.
I got to pay attention here.
The J-Fund 2 arrival for runway 22 left, the Boston altimeter 3032.
Okay, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival 22 left, copy altimeter, pilot copy, that's heavy.
Delta 2478 Boston Center, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climbing at 3,000 feet a minute still.
16,000 for Delta 20.
Sucker has some juice, man.
Amazon 109, Connect Washington Center, 133.7.
All right, Alt S, and we should level at 290, and then it'll be time to get
3372.
It'll be time to get the ILS.
Senator, this is Delta 2478. Quick question when available.
15. It's ILS Yankee.
16, say assigned altitude.
We were 290. I thought United 816.
That's fine. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
I appreciate that. 290, United 816.
Delta 2478, go ahead.
Can I use sim rate times 4?
No.
Approved.
What?
Roger, thank you.
Well, I didn't know they did that.
Good evening, WestJet 514.
I didn't know they did that. ILS, sorry, it's Yankee.
514 Boston Center, Roger.
That I'm looking for. ILS Yankee.
In the transition, maintain 310 knots.
Okay, I want 1095, 150.
310 knots and get the regular speeds at wind to pilot clip 73.
I'll be darned. I didn't realize they did that. I always thought if you wanted to do anything other than regular sim rate, you had to disconnect.
301 Boston Center, Roger. Or 1 Papa
Today I learned.
Climb, flighting 360.
301 Papa Sierra.
1095. Have you guys ever heard of that before? That's the first time I've ever heard of that. 1095.
Delta 2478, request approach into LaGuardia.
Pugab 802, connect 118.25.
Approach 1825, Pugab
5. 150 is the course, but I don't think I can set the course.
Delta 2478 is going to be the hard arrival. I don't know what runway they're landing. I'm sure there's an ATIS that you can tune to or look up.
Alright, we're there. Generally not approved. I'll be darned. I truly thought that if you wanted to go more than regular speed, you had to disconnect.
A7 Boston Center, Roger, and just maintain 14,000. You reach this.
Kind of takes all the fun out of doing long hauls and stuff, right? Busy guy. Places to be, I guess. I don't know.
United 48.
Okay, folks. Let's see here. Let's increase the range a bit here.
Did you give me a descent?
Okay.
Pugab 73.
Concord, and then we're direct Augusta. Hopefully, don't have to test that hold. Well, here's the thing: if they make me hold and it doesn't work, I can just manually hold. Not having an automatic hold is not, to me, not a huge deal, honestly.
And we'll maintain
Turn 180. Set your timer for whatever, a minute, 2 minutes, minute and a half. But, yeah, I also hope I don't have to hold. I hope we've done all of our waiting around. However,
287 connect Boston on
I
133.45.
am thinking for our return leg, maybe we're not going to want to come back to Boston, because I bet if we try to get clearance
2478, that resumed almost
from
right.
Bangor to Boston, I bet we have a ground hold.
Delta resume normal, Delta 2478. Thank you
I would
for
bet
letting
you
use them, right?
money.
Air Canada 782 traffic will be at your 1 o'clock in 25 miles.
I'm going to look to see how many.
Northbound out of,
Not a lot of guys on the ground right now in Bangor, but there are a bunch of folks in the Boston area right now. 23 departures, 10 arrivals, 15 on the ground. Down 230, United 816.
November 1 Pampas here.
All right.
Direct to Augusta.
Clear direct to Augusta, 1 Pampas here.
Pull back the speed a little bit. We're going to go VS descent, and I'm going to set it at 1,500.
341 Boston, Center,
Okay.
maintain flight level 230.
Maintain flight level 230, Southwest 2341.
So, feels warmer in the house.
November 42 Victor, Keen, 12 o'clock and 20 miles. Advise you to get
25, that's a pretty decent temperature, right? Did I miss something there? I need to look ahead here.
Delta 1588, kind of Cleveland 119.
Bangor approach. Oh, we've got a couple of them. 2450 or 18925.
United 816, connect Boston Center 133.45.
133.45, United 816. 3345, I'm a cheat. Boston Center, good evening, United 816, descending 27 and a half.
United 816 Boston Center, hello, what are you descending to?
Descending 230, sorry about that.
No worries, thank you.
What's up, Sheed?
Pie Club 1
In the house. That's, I got so awestruck. Oh, my check-ins have not been good fixings. What the heck's going on? You're sweating.
Clear, November 45,
25, so that's double it and add 32, so that's in the 80s, right? Fahrenheit. Pretty much going up to the top on that fixie.
Say again, sorry.
Me, pilot, United, flying down to flight things in cloud, checking in with you in the box on the fish finder. me go down to lower altitude now.
JetBlue 983 with you, 13.7 for 14.
7983 Boston, good evening. I'll fire for you in just 30 seconds.
230. So one of the things, again, and I'm pointing out jankiness, okay? That's not really jankiness. One of the things that people complain about is how it does a crappy job of flying a vertical profile. Here's the key, at least what I've found, is you have to have a reasonable speed. If you're trying to descend and you're over 300 knots, it will get to that point, even if it's not over speed, and where it starts to do the old nose up and down thing. Okay.
Just 260 knots for now, and then
so
at,
manage your speed.
Okay, we'll hold 260.
You're good to go.
Then go publish possible.
I'm sorry, Cran, my fault, Cran.
At Cran, possible.
Janky. Sketchy.
Super, passing 10,000 for 14.
Oh, man.
4,000.
Oh, cow. I tell you what a week. What a week, you guys. Man, oh, man. I am worn out. I am absolutely worn out. Thanks for hanging out. Let me unwind a little bit.
14,000, who is that?
Spiritwings 553 super climbing.
Cockpit voice recorder's down here, so if you mess something up, you can erase it. Like right now, I don't want anybody to hear that bad check-in, so I just erased it. Outs capped.
Fairings 553.
230. We're gonna
Boston Center on
kind of keep it.
123.75.
I'm a little slow, but not horrible. Like Mach 0.63.
And who's looking to push America who?
I do like the. I
American
think the
885,
speed.
You're at Boston Airport, is that correct?
I think the speed hold is actually quite
Okay, I'm the
nice.
center controller. I
So you
control
can
the
preset
upper
that,
altitude.
and then
Contact Boston
if it's
clear
preset and you
on
go into speed mode on your climb out, it will
121.65.
adjust to capture that speed that you want. And then of course after the fact,
Pilot Club 142, contact
if you
Boston
pop it,
approach,
you can then
133.0.
adjust
Have a
it
good night.
to
30,
either
great job. We'll see
increase
you
your climb or decrease your climb depending on
Thank you. Number 3, X-ray Papa,
what you,
contact Boston approach 133.0.
what you want.
Have a good night.
Contact Boston approach 133.0.
in the CRJ you manage descent and with speed and pitch.
Boston Center, full fast Sierra
Yeah,
Bravo.
777
back.
does
What was the
something
frequency,
similar to
sorry?
that, huh? Okay, I didn't know that.
Frequency 118.902.
And I think most aircraft, that's the general idea, right? It's just some aircraft are much more automated in that regard, right? Like the 777 does all that for you. Hello, lovely. Ooh. Ah, caution jet blasts. It's the poor man's Challenger. If the neck was a little longer, it'd be an MD-80. So no one. So far, I have a vote for SPAD and one vote for X's and O's for my profile creator. Is there a price difference? Is there about how much is it? $25. That's for SPAD. Iowa Scotsman uses SPAD. I feel like SPAD is more mainstream, right? X's and O's is how much? Probably about the same. I feel like when I look at X's and O's, I feel like I'm looking at like Linux stuff.
Southwest 551, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
But I just like the idea. Here you go, Downwind Sim. An extra $20 and we can save your. We can automatically recognize your aircraft profiles. Oh man! So the prices have gone up, Downwind Sim, from 20 to 25. It's inflation, dude. But yeah, when I see the there we go, XO2B. When I see this website, man, it just gives me kind of like Linux vibes.
What was the call sign again? Oh, it was
It's not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, this is 27. Okay, I got you. But I'm gonna have to make a decision. I can't.
Descend and maintain 1000. Bangor altimeter 3032.
Descend and maintain 1000. United 816. I need to go
Number
get.
107 Lima.
I need to go get some.
Turn left, heading 180.
That's 180.
All right, so I am too close. I'm over 300 ground speed. I probably could be okay here. Let's just see how we do. But
United
what I have found is the closer you get to overspeeding, the less it wants to descend and do the things that you want it to do as far as that goes. All right, let me go check an ATIS here. BGR ATIS information. Sierra. And we were just given the altimeter 3032. That's confirmed. And the visual runway 15. Nice. I'll have to fart around with that instrument mumbo jumbo. Although we will have it set just in case.
JetBlue 983, just quit pirate.
3032.
JetBlue 983, roger. Let me know when you're out of it.
It's a little early, but we'll set it.
Okay, thanks. No worries. We'll make it work.
Okay. Most excellent. So XO to be you, you said though that you've liked it. Iowa Scotsman says that you've had trouble doing stuff for X-Plane in SPAD. Well, I don't really, here's the thing, is I really wouldn't want to use it a lot. I know there's more than just controller profiles that you can do with SPAD. But, I don't have any desire to build a home cockpit, which I know SPAD is good to help with that. And since X-Plane does such a good job of just recognizing your profile anyway, I don't know. Yeah, what a silly thing coming from the X-Plane side, right? It is. It's like, how can you... I don't know. That's a head scratcher for sure. That is a head scratcher. Do you have... Are you... okay, see, we're not really descending now. And again, I think it's because... I think it's our airspeed. I think we're a little too fast, and it's just not wanting to come down. So I'm gonna pull back here and see. There comes my airspeed. I just think you get this plane over 300 knots, and it has a lot of lift. It really doesn't want to come down. So I am gonna also now do a little. I'm gonna go to 2,000 on the descent, just so I can make sure I get myself down there. And again, I'm gonna have to almost go idle. And it does not like to slow down, by the way. It does not like. So I'm completely idle throttle right now. But
whenever we have tons of staffing, we're lucky that we get a lot of traffic.
Okay, I see. Well.
Anyway, down with him. Have you updated to the latest
too harsh getting out.
beta?
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Fair. American 7035.
Well, and that's the strength of X-Plane, right? Is the configurability and the relative ease to go in and modify stuff like that, right? No beta yet? Okay.
United 816, contact Bangor approach 118.902. Have a good night.
118.902. We'll see Sheed. Have a good one. United 816. 118.902. All right. Bangor approach. Good evening, United 816. Out of 17 and a half with information Sierra.
5 Sierra Bravo, contact approach 124.5 with the speed takeoff.
Hello. Sorry about
Contact
that.
approach with the speed. 45 Sierra Bravo.
United 816 Bangor approach, altimeter 3032, expect the visual 15.
Expecting visual 15, United 816. Just more complicated. When you tried the Axis assignment, it was dodgy. You ended up configuring the throttle, spoilers, everything in MSFS, then the buttons in SPAD, so you were still changing. That's not what I want to hear. So maybe the Axis and O's is going to be the way to go. XO to B, why did you pick Axis and O's over SPAD? All right, we're on the local altimeter. I have a checklist thing I probably should look at here. Landing elevation is set. Landing data is not set. Let's do this. So we're going to go to performance. We're going to go to the landing, takeoff and landing. So we're going to set that. BREF is 135. Okay. Visual 15. All right, I got to get a sense. I kind of don't have a lot of... I need to get like a little bit of a feel for where I'm at. So let me get some situational awareness here. Can I do the... Any chance I can just use the flight plan here. I just want to look at the the deal. Just want to see where I'm at. Okay, there we go. Let's zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay, so I see kind of what we're going to do up here to Exie, and then we're going to come down, land, kind of back to the southeast. So like a right-hand turn. Now, where do we go? It's a left-hand turn when we get on the ground, I believe. We'll turn to the left. Yeah, all of the gates and stuff are over here. All right, very good, very good. So we've got, that was a little call out for alt cap. I'm going to keep some speed in here. I don't need to get down.
For me, just you still want us at 9,000?
Yeah, I'm going to go there.
3-1, folks, ready, sir?
Okay.
And I guess I could. There's no harm in having that approach pulled up, because that's where we're going to be ultimately going, so why not? Okay, there's 11-1, and we're doing about anywhere just 260 to 280, I think is fine at this point. I don't want to get too slow because I don't want to hold anybody up if they're behind us here. You don't know if Axis and O's has to offer, but you picked up SPAD due to the flexibility of using it for multi-streams, I see. Axis and O's has many functions besides the controllers. Steep learning curve, quite a bit of configurability. It may drive crazy to find the correct variable. It takes time to figure out and calibrate. But now that you're more familiar with it, slowly do more with it. Never considered SPAD. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Ooh. Here's a forum chat. All right, I'm going to open that and have that ready to go for us for later, or for me for later. Cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys giving me your 2 cents. And basically, you've not helped me a bit because you've told me good things about both. So thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing, guys. Where are we flying back to? Do you want to try to get back into the Boston Madness? I mean, I'm good with that, but...
At 816 to 17, 6,000 flight present heading vectors for sequence.
6,000 present heading, United 816. Alright, heading mode. Let's update the heading bug and go heading mode, and let's go vertical speedage. Pull back on the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 1,000, 15, Alt S, 7,000. He said 6,000. So let's get that right. What do you say? Present heading, and we're below 250 already, so that's good. I'm going to try to stay at about 240, and then we can actually change our nav source now here as well. Let's go localizer mode.
204, try to make.
And I think I want one. What do I want here?
Skyhawk 204, try to make is 10 miles to the west of Pittsfield, VFR to Bangor, their mission, Sierra.
Skyhawk 4, Charlie Mike, squawk 0275 and ident.
150, yep.
0275 and ident.
Okay, what is the spinny? Set this up just as a little backup just in case, but we'll plan on flying it visually. That should be good right there. Nope.
Number 4, Charlie Mike, your radar contact
20, 30, 20, 30, 40, I need
VFR
50.
is climbing above 3,000.
Maintain VFR will advise above 3,000 for Charlie Mike.
No, I'm off 10. Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright. Speed's okay, I think, where it's at. Let's pull the range in a bit. I think we're doing alright. Confusion reigns supreme. As it should. As it should. Below 10. Let's put some lights on. Sweet. All those are good. You know, I probably should have continuous ignition armed here as well. Thrust reversers are armed. Passenger signs are on. Brief is approached. The brief is approached, or the approach is briefed. Oh, good Lord. What in the heck am I doing here? Landing data set, and we can throw flaps at 230. We can throw boards at 230.
Bangor approach station 571, Papa Sierra 16,000 to ascending 11,000.
Station 571, Papa Sierra, Bangor approach, altimeter 3.
I never start the chrono anymore.
Close up to visual 15, we have Sierra.
United 816, turn 10 degrees left at 6,000, reduce speed to 180.
10 left at 6,000, speed 180, United 816. 10 left. Slow to 180. Now this is where it would be nice to have an auto throttle, right? Because like it'd be awesome to just set it at 180 and set it and forget it, but you can't do that. You can set a little bit of a you know, of a bug here, but like ultimately it's up to you to hold that speed. We have a localizer.
16, report the speed to approach 124.5, good day.
Report the speed to approach 124.5, 9816. See it. Approach, good evening, United 816, 6,000. We're slowing to 180. I'm going to go some flaps here. Bangor approach, 9816, 6,000, speed 180.
United 816, Bangor approach, descend and maintain 3,000, and turn 10 degrees right.
3,000, 10 degrees right, United 816. All right. $3,000 vertical. Down we go. Here's where I could use speed mode, honestly. See if speed mode will get me down there. 10 right. Did I turn 10 right yet? I think I didn't. There we go. Alright, speed at 180 down to 3. There we go. But again, once you get down there, you gotta manage it. But yeah, the CRJ keeps you hopping. There's no doubt. It's busy. I like that.
United 816, the field is at your 2 o'clock and 17 miles. Report insight.
All right, looking for the field, United 816. If it was dark, we would have it, right? Wouldn't we? I think we would. I'm going to go ahead and tell them we've got it. I'm going to fabricate the truth here. United 816 has the field.
United 816, cleared visual approach, runway 15, maintain 170 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
All right, clear for the visual approach 15, maintain 170 or greater until 5 DME, United 816. Okay.
November 5331 Foxtrot, contact tower 120.7.
20.7, have a good one, 315.
I'm going to turn inbound here, and we're going to grab some Loki here, at least 09 or 0. 170 or greater to 5. Uh-huh. Never say you have the traffic. Oh, okay. Good to know, my friend. I'm going to use this localizer to help me out here as well, so that's why I don't mind a little white lie there. Okay, flaps 8. We're going to go ahead and toss that out there. Oh, I should have given you the visual, the downwind sim version. Yeah, I am. There it is. We do have the field. We're not totally lying. And I don't know. Should we hand fly it? Why not? It's the worst that could happen. Looking for traffic. It's good to say and good to do. Alright, so we've got localizer and I am above the glide slope right now. So, so that's not optimum, but speed's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and let myself descend a bit since I'm on the visual. I do see the lights right out there. Nope, we are actually below the glide. I just saw the glide pop in. So let's just hold where we're at right here. One thing I'm getting used to is it is very, very pitch trim sensitive. And this is where I'm really glad I've got my alpha yoke, because the trim wheel, this thing trims out by the wheel almost as good as like a bush plane does. Okay, I'm going to start making my way downtown. Speed is, got to keep the speed up. There's the localizer as I blow right through it. Nobody saw that coming. Whoa, way-oh. Okay, oops.
Bangor approach, station 571, Papa Sierra, 7,000 for 6,000, heading 050. November 571, Papa Sierra, Bangor approach.
We've got plenty of time to grab it, luckily for us.
2,000, Papa Sierra.
Oh, I'm way slow. Come on, baby. I'm not at 5 yet. Dang it. Get that speed back up. There we go. Now we're talking.
United 816, contact tower 120.7. Yeah.
Over to tower 120.7, United 816. We'll see it. Sorry about that, guys. Tower, good evening, United 816 on the visual 15.
At 816, Bangor Tower, hello, wind 200 at 7. Runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, United 816. I'm like, why am I having such a hard time getting on the center line here? Well, I'm looking, I've got a thinking 11 knot crosswind here is why. Alright, we're doing okay though. We're doing alright. Clear to land. And I can start to reduce here.
November 38254, just confirm you're entering a right downwind for runway 15. You're pretty high right now. Looks like you're on the right base.
135. 135.
Oh yeah, we were about to turn right downwind for 15, Archer 2854.
Okay, well, Archer 38254, can you turn left immediately into the downwind, and then traffic's going to be at your 2 o'clock and about 5 miles, a CRJ on final for runway 15, report in sight.
Traffic in sight, Archer 38254.
Archer 38254, number 2 following.
I'm not sure what the flight directors are wanting me to do here, but they are not helping me.
Following a CRJ.
They're not helping.
Runway 15, clear to land, number 2, Archer 38254.
Okay, gears down, 3 green, and flaps are set.
Following that traffic.
Following,
speed's coming down nicely. I am still a bit high, but not bad. If we have to go missed for some reason, it's runway heading. We're on a visual approach, and I'm assuming it'll get vectored around in the pattern here. Just about a dot and a half high. This is probably a go-around if you're a real-world guy, but I feel like we can get ourselves there. Still just a bit fast. Other than those two things, though, we're right on the money. Other than those two things, Mrs. Lincoln, we're right on the approach. Yeah, we're down. That was a firm one for sure. You gonna get this guy? Yes, we are. Maybe. Can't turn. Why can't I turn? Did I break the plane? I can't turn.
Yeah, 816. Welcome to Bangor. You can keep it rolling. I got traffic about a 2 mile final behind you. Just exit left when able.
Sorry about that. We're trying to grab that turn off there, but we'll keep it rolling.
No worries.
I'm having some trouble actually. Nose wheel steering. And power, we're actually having a little trouble with our nose wheel steering. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect so I don't disrupt the traffic. Thanks for the ATC, man.
Yeah, 816. Roger. Thanks. Have a good night.
All right, so we have found a little bit of a bug here. Let's see if we can troubleshoot this. I mean, it was a hard landing, but it wasn't that hard, was it? I don't think so. Alright, so nose wheel steering is... Do I have any errors? Let's see if I have any errors here. Reversers is good. Recirc keys are good there. Yeah, I cannot... I mean, it's... I can't even differentiate. Like, it's just frozen. It's not castering at all. Would that be... Did I bump a hydraulic or something? No. Yeah, that is a bummer. Easy 11B. Thanks for following, man. We need the mechanics out here because we're having a hard time. So, all right. If that is off, obviously it's not doing anything, which it shouldn't. So armed should get us to doing what we're doing. I'm not seeing any failures here. That's not saying we don't have one though. So let's come up here. Maintenance. Do I have anything here? So it'd be kind of interesting. I mean, I did get on the reversers and the brakes a little bit. And I know sometimes, like in the 737, if you do that, it'll sometimes simulate like a blown tire or something. So I don't know if that's what's happening or not. I guess I don't actually see anything else here that would cause an issue. Did something get reset as far as like nose wheel steering? No. Good. No. Autopilot. Blah, blah, blah. That's all good there. SIDS and stars. That's all fine there. And... Well, I'm not sure. That is a bummer. So okay. We are the victim of our first, I think, maybe legit bug. Although again, I'm not going to put it past me for having broken something or done something incorrectly. But yeah, I can't think of anything else right off the top to try. So nothing like I don't see anything, any warnings or anything. Alright. Well, I think this is what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is spawn in at a gate. What time is it? Man, oh man. I think the only option I have is to spawn in and just try to restart the flight from the gate there. So, all right, hang tight. Just trying to load in here at Bangor, and then we'll just pretend that everything worked good. And it was a good time for a break anyway. Plus, I had to swap out some laundry and all that good stuff. All right, who's where? I gotta make sure I don't step on anybody here at the Bangor airport. Looks like I've got kind of the run of the deal here, so we'll go gate. Let's go gate. I think this is gate 8 here. And I'm going to stick with it. I'm just going to reload this guy, and the purpose of the simulator is to pretend. Yes, indeed. I'm just going to reload, and we'll just test it out, folks. I don't know what that was. Maybe we found our first true bug. Perhaps. Or maybe I broke something on that landing. Let's see here. I'm searching here. Yeah, you know what? Heck with it. I was going to search for the problem here. So 9, let's make it 9:57 a.m. because I had changed the time 12 hours ahead. And am I here at, yeah, I'm here at default gate 8. Sorry, you guys. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. There's a freeware. Would it be worth the 10 minutes to install this and go? I don't know that it gives us that much more. I think we're just going to roll with it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just roll with it here, and we'll troubleshoot on the way back. So, a preference, like I said, we could go back to Boston. We could try to squeeze ourselves back in there into the madness, the craziness, or we could go somewhere else. That's down with Sim. That's what I was just wanting to know. So, like, maybe you want to shoot over to Burlington, perhaps? Should we do that? I haven't been to Burlington in a while. Anybody have a objection to that? That way, if you want to fly along, you can fly multiple things here. So we're gonna go. Can I? Yeah, let's go BGR to. This will be BTV. Whoops. So, yeah. Because I think we're going to lose our ATC regardless. So, we're in the CRJ 550. And, yeah, that'll be about the same thing. A little under an hour for this flight. Does that work for everybody? You guys good with that? And it looks like nice weather there as well. So, all right, so that's cool. So I'm gonna let me get VPilot reconnected here, and we're gonna pre-file that simulation network and call signs in use. Roger. All right, we'll check that here in just a moment. I think that'll be all right. That'll be all right. Maybe Beethoven will even attempt a hold and see what happens. I feel like we're out here. Like, this is where I have to load up here. It's like there is one dude behind us. Got to be careful about. Okay, back to the top ski here. Fortunately, this is a fairly easy aircraft to load. And aircraft, let's get a little ground power on. Let's get that going here. Let's get the let's see, nav lights on. We're going to go ahead and get the IRSs aligning. It's kind of what takes the longest in many cases. Pausing it. Oh, we did it over here and it worked a little bit better, didn't we? KBGR. This is where we are. This is where we are. Flight plan. KBGR to KBTV. And execute. Okay, very nice. Let's see if I can file this guy now. Pre-file. There it is. It's in. We're good. We're gold. I do have respect my delivery. And an ATIS here, still Sierra. It is 3032 and runway 15 in use. So let's call those cats here. Got an ad break. Sorry, I see you on the other side. Ow. All right. What's let me get a couple things ready for me to take some notes here. I need a little more power apparently to access my. Wait a second. Oh, I know what I need to do. Duh, I need to get the battery on. Oh, I got the battery on. No, I don't. There it is now. Okay, that gave the delivery dude a chance to kind of get his ducks in a row for my short little flight over to Burlington. And deliver. Good evening, United 16 with the Sierra IFR to Burlington.
United 816 Bradley delivery. Good evening. Clearance and request standby.
I think he called himself Bradley. Yeah, these guys move around in this airspace. It's pretty cool, as most do. But that means he's probably having to take a closer look because something's not quite right.
United 816, you're cleared to ship Roger, standby.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Welcome back, those of you from the break. We're doing clearance stuff. You haven't missed anything. Thanks for hanging out.
You're cleared to the Burlington International Airport. Bangor 5 departure then as filed. Maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 118.925. Squawk 5545.
All right, clear to Burlington. Bangor 5 departure then is filed. Maintain 10,000. Departure will be on 118.925 and squawk 5545. United 816.
United 816, rebag is correct. When ready, contact ground on 121.9 and have a good flight.
When ready, over to ground, United 816. All right, let's get some stuff in here. We've got 5545. Lufthansa 454.
Southwest 653.
5545. I'm almost out of Diet Sprite here, you guys. Might have to go refill that as well. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. There we go. 5545. And oh, excuse me. I can set
Southwest 653 requesting IFR close to Boston. Information.
I can set ground there, 121.9er, and I can set tower on 20.7. Because that'll be who I call after that. Bum ba-dum 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 bum. Bum ba-da-bum 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 bum ba-da-bum ba-bum. Import operational flight plan. There we are. It's pretty simple. BML direct. Send it. Full send. And execute. Departures. Bangor 515. Execute. Arrivals. Burlington. What do you suppose they would like us to do?
Alpha no longer has any taxiway lights because they are all in my engine.
Fairbanks 553 super status.
That's some good stuff right there. That is some really good stuff right there. I needed that. Thank you so much, whoever that is. Thank you. I love it. Boozy, what is up? What is up? Burlington also 1-5, and so we'll put the ILS 1-5 in there. And Lord have mercy, what do I need to do here? Boozy, we broke it. We broke the plane on arrival here, so we're hoping the nose gear was fixed. Peroche-Vu, ILS 1-5, and it's gonna be Stave.
On Max 301, we're off at 1-5.
Stave. It is the CRJ.
301 Bangor ground. You can take Alpha Kilo to parking.
I've been singing its praises, and then I had something go wrong with the nose wheel steering after I landed. Which it again probably was something I did, but I don't know. It's basically me and 757 Spy are the only two people that like this aircraft, so everyone's just looking. All right, it's not going to let us do that. Okay, cool. I see. The reason why is because that's the start of the approach. That is a pain in the neck right there, though. All right. Okay, over here, back to this business here. We're going to set the payload and fuel. We're going to go to performance. What? 60. What? Set payload. What? It is. It's the poor man's Charlie. That's what I called it earlier. All right. I need 7,000 pounds of that.
What?
My payload is maxed out to the max. What? Why? What? Can we do that again? Import that. Set the payload and fuel. So the fuel is good. 7252. The payload at 11. The payload should be 50 passengers. Cargo is a total of 2,700. So that's pretty close. Why? What am I missing here? What's the deal? I don't know what that was weird. So that's a SimBrief profile issue right there. It was giving me too much.
Bangor ground, November 450 Bravo, request pushing.
Because it was saying my takeoff weight, like SimBrief was saying 60,000. Well, actually, hold on. My SimBrief is saying that my takeoff weight should be 60,845. So I'm not sure why I was so far over. But
ready for taxi, November 450 Bravo.
We're just going to kind of chip it down here and be good. All right, so we'll set that in the sim, and then we'll copy that perf information over, and we'll call that good. We will call that good. Perfy McPerf face.
Bangor ground, pushed into the ramp at your discretion and advise ready for taxi.
280. Altitude. Nice. I love it. We're good there. It's time to, let's see, IRSs are aligned. The nav light can come on. Hydraulics to auto, or on, I'm sorry. On/auto.
Clear of 5 at
PAX. Time for PAX here.
Tango X-ray, Bangor ground, you can take Alpha, Juliet parking.
Alpha to the G8 parking, thanks.
Door open, very good. If you start,
Ground,
sneeze coming.
Bravo, request taxi.
Charlie, change progress.
Hate when it doesn't come. Love my sneezes. Unable cruise out. This day just keeps getting better and better. All right, well, lugger. Perhaps we'll have to adjust that. What's it thinking we're going to? 32,000? What the? All right, what is going on here? Legs. So initially 6. Can I go here, please? Okay, execute that.
All aircraft on frequency. Apologies.
280. There we go. That's more like it. That's more like it.
Please contact ground.
And then I don't think I can close that disco up. Can I? No, it doesn't like it when I try to do that. Okay, that's okay. That discontinuity was what was screwing us up there. So I can live with that. Hydraulics PAX bleed source can go to PAX, or sorry, to APU. Bleed source goes to PAX. Yeah, that makes sense. Air conditioning on. Recirc. We'll take some recirc. We will take a little bit of windshield heat as well. Don't need any probe heats just yet. Passenger signs can come on, auto, or on, and emergency lights armed. Thrust reversers need to be armed. Boom, boom, shakalaka. Stab trim and mock trim, armed. And then the trim needs to be set here, and I should have a takeoff trim of 5.7. It is currently 7.5. A dyslexic trim. 5.7. That works good for me. The flight plans entered. Performance data is entered. I can go ahead, if I haven't already, let's set the takeoff speeds. Looks like I need 125 on the roll. Okay, that's good. That's in. And then my altimeter was 3032. Almost positive
aircraft on the
here.
ground at Bangor. Anybody waiting to taxi?
November 450 Bravo, request taxi.
November 45 Sierra Bravo, thanks for your patience.
3032.
Information, Sierra is now current. Runway 15, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 15, taxi via Alpha, November 450 Bravo.
And we were cleared to 10,000, which is what's set. Alright, that's good. That's good. Comms are set. Transponders entered. And yeah, we're just ready to, do I even need to push back? I could probably just freaking roll. Oh, I got a guy right behind me here. And ground United 816. When the southwest clears, we know he's just right behind us, ready for a push and start.
United 816, Roger. Pushes at your discretion. Call me back when you're ready to taxi.
Roger, we'll call you for taxi. Well, don't tempt me. I could get out of here. All right, we'll play nice, though. We'll pretend that we're going to push, and we'll just go straight back. We'll let Southwest get out of the way first, though. And yeah, we'll be good neighbors. Oh, that's wait, he's ground.
Southwest 693, right to taxi.
Okay. Oh, there he is. All right.
Southwest 653, Bangor ground. Hello. Information, Sierra is now current. Runway 15, taxi via Alpha.
So we'll let him go.
Runway 15 via Alpha, Southwest 653.
And then we will go. And everybody will be happy. Where's my airplane at? We're up here. I don't know why it's not showing my airplane now, but we're here. Whoa. This looks... Go ahead for 816.
816, ready for taxi.
Affirm, ready for taxi.
United 816, information Sierra is current. Runway 15, follow the Southwest 737 taxiing via Alpha.
Alright, just taking a look at that. I've got the default scenery here, but we'll try to follow company out to 15 at 816. Oh, wait a second. I'm not ready for taxi. I gotta start my engines. Okay. Okay, I do have to check this stinking chart here, guys. What the heck? All heck is breaking loose now, you guys. What the flippity dip.
United 816 ground. If it's easier for you, you can also taxi northwest on the apron and then join Alpha through the intersection to the north of you.
Copy 816. That's just out. I think we'll be okay. Let's get this guy going here. I've never felt more pressure to get my my Oh, hey, look, I set the HUD here accidentally. That's cool. I should just come clean and just tell him I'm not quite ready. Am I not starting? And at Ground United 816, we're having a little trouble with our engines right now, so we'll give you a call. We're not quite ready for taxi. I thought we were.
United 816, no problem at all. Take your time and call me back for taxi.
Roger. All right, what's going on here? Yeah, I have no idea why, but I have nothing. Oh, I know why. You need these fuel booster pump things. I should have just quit. All eyes ahead.
You are one pathetic loser.
And I don't remember how to put the HUD away either, so.
November 4-5 Sierra Bravo, contact.
There we go. That's more like it. How do I put the HUD away?
Departure 118.925.
How is it possible that the more I fly this plane, the worse I get? Click, click, click. Where are you? Click spots. Click spot over here. Where is it? Where's the click spot, you guys? I don't know. I don't want the HUD. Probably down here. HUD, 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 HUD. No, no, no. No. It happened when I was clicking on my pushback helper. It's got to be a click spot here, right? Am I crazy? Is it on this somewhere? Oh, there we go. Maybe we should put it down though for the arrival, because I've been practicing in my F-35 Lightning. That's on. Okay, we're good there. Meanwhile, everybody's gone to bed. They're no longer amused. My fumbling and bumbling is only amusing for so long. Yaw damp's coming on, and okay, so
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
No cast messages, and I am going to leave this nose wheel steering. I'm not going to touch it, and we're going to see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, United 816. I think we're ready for taxi.
Last aircraft calling.
Yes, sir. United 816 ready for taxi.
United 816, roger, stand by.
We're just going to test it out here and see. Oops, our brakes are working. I think they got the little biz jet going. There he is.
United 816, runway 15, taxi via Alpha.
15 via Alpha, United 816. Okay, here we go. It is working. It is working. I'm just going to leave it alone, guys. I don't know. Like, maybe there was something that it didn't like for some reason when I armed it. Maybe you should disarm it when you're in flight. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more carefully. But for now, I think we're fine. Let's zoom in a bit here. Can I? And we're taking a complete guess. I think this is Alpha. Okay, nobody there. Nobody there. There is, like I say, there's a freeware and there's a payware. The FS Scenery guys have, the MSFS add-on guys have made a rendition of this. but I just fly up here so infrequently that I don't feel like spending either the money on the payware or the hard drive space for the freeware. Although I tell you what, to get the taxiways, it might be worth having that freeware. All right, I need 8 flaps 8. Flaps 8 coming out. There you go, downwind sim. Taxi view here. I am curious. We'll have to do more testing though on that nose wheel steering thing. That's the first time I've had that problem, honestly. And I mean ever. Like even back in the original, the OG version 1 days, I'd never had problems with the nose wheel steering. The only problems I ever had was it wasn't working because I didn't arm it. And now apparently it just works. So maybe they got sick and tired of everybody saying, hey, your aircraft's janky, man. Nose wheel steering doesn't work. What's up, man? Which I'd be annoyed at that too if that's the voice they used the whole time. And they just said, all right, we're just going to make that. We're gonna just dumb down the aircraft a little bit and just let you taxi without having to click that button. But we didn't end up too far behind the Southwest, so that'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to get up behind him and we'll pull up the Bangor departure and see what they have us do. Runway heading up to 10 or whatever. Oh, man. I'm definitely going to need something else to drink here.
United 8.
Hey, Tim Dog.
Contact departure on 118.925. Have a good flight.
Over to departure or United 816? I don't have that preset, okay.
Data scribing.
118925. Who did that? What's going on? That's Tim Dog. Oh man, Tim, thanks. It's so nice of you, man. Appreciate that. 22 months you flew Baltimore to Boston. Was it crazy getting in there? We came out of Boston. It took us an hour to get out of Boston. So we've opted to not go back into Boston. Oh, I don't want the Burlington approach. I want to go back to Bangor. Bangor 5. What do we got here?
653, runway 15, line up away.
Looks like we've got a 150 up to 10, and then we expect vectors. All right, nice. Very nice. So let's try this out here. Not crazy busy, but no delay vectors. All right, sweet. Beethoven, are you still here? You want to test out a? Well, we probably shouldn't do it if we have ATC. They might not like that. I kind of want to test a holdout now. Okay, let's get pulled up here. I'm going to set the speed and see if see how well we do climbing out at speed mode here. He went to bed. Oh, dang it. Well, sorry about that, guys.
Right heading 180. Sorry, can you repeat that? 450 Bravo.
So 250. And this thing, I tell you what, for all its bad press, it really scoots. These little CRJs, there's a reason why they are used all over the place. Alright, so speed set. Now, if I understand this correctly, if I arm this right now, it will climb and try to hit a 250 knot speed on departure.
Thanks. Number 2 behind the traffic. Clear the option runway 15.
Alright, so we got somebody in the pattern. That's pretty awesome. Love that.
Number 5 Hotel Bravo, wind 2007, runway 15.
Okay, before takeoff checks, you know what we need to do is this. The off and off.
One Whiskey Max, all shut down. Thanks for the fun today. Have a good one.
Good day, number 5 Sierra Bravo, clear direct Portland.
Clear
We
direct
don't
to
really need a
Portland.
lot of lights here
450
because it's
Bravo.
daylight,
Cheers.
but there are some shadows here that are making it kind of tricky. And you know me, I love my intag. Love it. Give me some of that good intake lighting.
Southwest 653, radar contact, sounds to you leaving. Southwest 653, roger, turn right heading 180.
Actually, I'll leave the recogs on.
Number 50 Bravo, contact Boston 13345, good day.
Contacting Boston. Cheers.
3345. Still sheed. Love it. Bum ba-dum bump. Anybody ever been here in real life? I'd like to visit Maine someday.
Southwest 653, turn right heading 230.
Turn right heading 230, Southwest.
Nicely done, sir.
Number 5 Hotel Bravo, left 1 able, ground point 9, good day.
Yeah, 1 able, Hotel Bravo, thank you.
Well, surely they're not ground holding me for anything, right? Is there somebody else in the pattern I don't know about? Yeah, there's a dude. He's flying patterns. Coming in on final right now. There he is.
Southwest 653, cleared direct AJ, contact Boston 13345, good day.
What's he flying? Skyhawk.
Contact 13345, Southwest.
Oh.
It's 816, Bangor.
816, go ahead.
And at 816, you ready to go?
Affirm, ready for departure.
And at 816, running 15, line up and wait.
15, line up and wait, United 816. I like those cabin announcements. I have not forgotten that this was the first payware, really semi-complex airliner that was ever in Microsoft Flight Sim, and I do appreciate the guys for that. But I would love to have a good CRJ 200. That's ultimately the plane that flies out of my little airport. So that's what I would love to have. All right, what did we say? We've got 125 rotation, V1, VR 125, VT 136. Runway heading, and that's set 10,000 set. Speed, we're going to try to climb to 250. So if I understand this.
816, fly runway heading, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
All right, runway heading and runway 15, clear for takeoff. Detent. Detent. I did arm spoilers, didn't I? Not happy. Yes, I know I should be rejecting, but we're rolling with it. Positive rate. Gear up. One thing I do in this doggone plane is I end up always pulling the nose up too quickly. Not bad about that. Okay.
And before Charlie Mike, okay, so you're looking for one more touch and go then to the west, to the west now.
Flaps can come up.
Cliff the option on the go, on course approved.
Looking good. Now let me do this. We're going to arm heading. We're going to engage the autopilot, and it should pitch to hit 250.
Today 16 squawk correction. Squawk mode, Charlie.
Squawking mode, Charlie. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on.
Alright.
Oh, I do know what's going on. There we go. Ah, and I'm turning. No, sorry. Good Lord. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I thought I had my heading bug set, but I didn't.
At 816, radar contact, sounds to you leaving.
At 816, we're climbing 5,400. Sorry about that early turn.
At 816, no problem, fly heading 150 for now.
Alright, back on runway heading 816. The flight is literally getting worse as the stream progresses, guys. Yeah. I wish you guys all would have went to bed already down with Sim, then you wouldn't be seeing all this. Jeez Louise. Did we get to 250 though? That's the one thing we did do, is we're flying heading mode and climbing at 250. We'll go up. Alt S is selected, so we will level at 10. Once we level, we're going to have to bring back the power a little bit. In fact, I'm going to go to climb power here. We'll adjust the pitch. XO to B. Is it Toby or XO to B? What's the best way to pronounce your name there, my friend? Proportional consistency. Yes.
816, report the heading to Boston 13345. Good night.
Call Boston on 3345 and report the heading. United 816.
And then before Charlie Mike on the go. 13345. Good night.
45 Delta Papa, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3033.
Boston altimeter 3033, will descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival. We can expect runway 22 November 45
November 45 Sierra Bravo, Portland altimeter 3032, expect the visual approach, runway 11.
Expect the visual on runway 11, November 45 Sierra Bravo.
You got me for 900 Fox Tango now?
900 Fox Tango, I got you now. You are cleared ILS on the 119 approach.
Good ILS runway 11 for 900 Fox Tango.
Boston, hello again. United 816 at 10,000, heading 150.
816 Boston Center, hello, turn right heading 270 and climb and maintain flight level 280.
Right turn 270 and up to 280, United 816. Alright, 270. We'll do the turn first. And then 280, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we kind of are not really stuck, but we don't want to do... If we were to go speed mode, I think it actually would jet us up there like at
Emirates 373 Heavy, turn right.
5,000 feet per minute, so it'd slow us down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch to 300, and I'm going to climb out of here at 300. It doesn't really have a like an optimum climb speed, so we're going to do 300. I am going to go back to climb power also.
Over 900 Foxtrot Tango, wind
Oh, there you go.
runway 11 clear.
Let's do speed mode, so it's going to capture 309. Adjust our pitch, just like flight level change mode, like you guys all know. I don't know why I'm telling you guys all this. This is pretty.
November 2 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good night.
2 Romeo Fox, was that citation Max?
United 2481, contact Washington Center.
That might have been Max.
133.72. Have a good night. Emirates 373 Heavy, 7 miles from UMaine. Cleared ILS, runway 15 approach.
Yeah, I got to go a little ways to get back on my course here.
ILS approach for runway 15.
It's okay. Doesn't matter.
United 816, direct Berlin, Bravo Mike Lima.
Direct Berlin, 9816. Bravo Mike Lima.
Boston Center, Sky 204, Charlie, make this depart at Bangor. We're going to be VFR to Norwich Walk,
Boom.
2500.
All right.
Number 204, Charlie Mike, Boston Center. What's the identifier on that?
Kilo Oscar, Whiskey Kilo.
Thank you.
And here's where I've got my disco. I don't want to hold.
Roger.
Curious if it will hold. I'm not gonna push it. This thing has been squirrely enough. This stream, it's been me. It has been me screwing things up, but that's all right. I'm staying up past my bedtime and I don't even care. Yeah, where are you going? Trying to catch that? What are you doing? Are we on it? Are we going to turn back and grab it? Yeah, there we go. That capture a little funky again, probably speed related. If you get going a little too fast, it doesn't really like to make those turns, as you might guess.
United
and then we're going to go ahead and reset that to standard.
Emirates 373 Heavy, wind 2007, runway 15 cleared to land.
Yeah, that's
runway 15 cleared to land for Emirates 373 Heavy.
We're wandering a little bit, but our speed is up. Again, I don't know why, but I think that 300 is kind of like the magic speed limit for making the aircraft really do the things that you think it ought to be doing. And maybe that's what all the purists are upset about, is that it shouldn't have to be that way. I don't know, but I just find that if you can keep the speed manageable, once you get to cruise, you can rock and roll, man. You can take it all the way up to whatever Mach 0.76 or something almost. But I think when you're trying to maneuver in and out, do your descent, your approach, all that stuff, you're climbing out on your SID, like it's if it goes too fast, man, it has a little bit of trouble tracking that stuff. All right, Mach trim I turned off, and then it gave me a another trim warning. Oh, spoilers. Yeah, I don't know why it gave me a warning on that. Those guys were ready to go. Oh, I do know why. Because that was slightly moved back. Because I had to move it to put the flight plan in. That's probably why. Sigh. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Number 505 Tango Charlie, radar contact, altitude. Number 5 Tango Charlie, thank you. Climb and maintain 10,000 and turn left heading 040. 10,000.
You haven't given you very many outside shots, I just realized.
Boston Center, Cessna 900, partial Tango, clear of runway 11 at Charlie, taxi to Necker Group.
Number 900, 005 Tango, welcome to Portland. Charlie to the ramp, have a good night.
Charlie ramp 2 for 900, partial
United 2081, direct to Andy.
You're trying to fly it with same
I'm sorry,
intentions?
who's checking back in?
Nice.
I'm sorry, who was checking back in? Alright, November 505 Sam Charlie, direct to Kennebunk, Echo November Echo. November 450 Bravo, to set and maintain 4,000.
You said to maintain 4,000. November 450 Bravo.
November 505 Tango Charlie, direct Kennebunk, Echo November Echo.
How is the state of
Trying to check in or check in, go
say
ahead.
intentions these days down with Sim? I see that he released a version of it now for
United 816, plan on the ILS 33 tonight.
Alright, ILS 33, United 816.
November 505 Tango
Alright, that's a
Charlie,
change,
climb and
so
maintain
here we
level
go.
250. FedEx 66, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good night.
Okay, which one would it be here then? Approach. Nope, sorry. Hold on. Burlington. Approach. ILS 33. What do we want in here? Probably BTV.
Southwest 653
No,
descend via the Ocean
Janid.
5 arrival.
Straight
Runway
in.
22 left, Boston altimeter 3033.
Love it. Love it. Execute. Alright, so close that up here. We're good. We're good. It's pretty good. Keep finding little issues. Team's responsive. So keeps improving. That's cool. What a great project, right? What a fun project to work on, I'm sure it has been. Alright, so we're 280, we're level, and I can go ahead and come on up with my speed a little bit. I don't need to be in climb power, but I don't also need to be tripping around there at 250. I think about a 0.72 airspeed. Of course, it doesn't really, say anything here, but about 0.72 is probably where we need to be. Uh-oh, what do we got going on, Captain?
Welcome to Bangor. Contact ground.
Captain Crash, what is up? Is this your flight, buddy?
Contact ground on
The Endeavor?
Thank you, who said it.
Very nice, very nice. Trying to find you. I see Endeavor.
0214 Boston, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Are you in this mix of places going somewhere? Oh, you don't fly anymore, not you. Okay. I thought maybe you were like a passenger heading somewhere fun. But Endeavor, heck yeah. I think Endeavor is one of the, well, no, it's Blue Streak. Wait, what was the one I saw that flew into?
FedEx 204, contact Washington
Flew into
Center,
this place. I don't know.
133.72.
There's 0.73. That's pretty good. Like, I like that.
133.72, FedEx 204.
I like that. Good to see you, Captain Crash. Happy Thursday. Just a retired jet jockey. Heck yeah, man. Alright, I should probably, CRJ, I see. 550 is a 700 scoop down from 76 to 50. So it should be able to get up to 0.77. Ah, very nice. Well, we're approaching that. We're approaching that. So let me ask you this, Cap Crash.
I'm surprised it's not.
Tell me if
not
my
hearing it. Let me click
tell me if my crazy theory has any validity to it.
Oh, that's why you didn't hear
So a lot of the issues that people are having with this plane is on the climb and descent phase, with it not really holding a true descent profile and all this and that. And it doesn't, I mean, obviously doesn't have VNAV or autopilot or all that stuff, but, or sorry, auto throttle. But what I have found is if I let my speed get carried away, like get up here close to the barber pole, that's when I get a little bit of the porpoising. So I kind of feel like a lot of the problems that sim pilots are having is they're just trying to descend with a speed that's way too fast. And that also has contributed, because I know there's some LNAV, like it'll kind of wander until it sort of gets on the nav track, you know, the lateral track. And again, I think that's somewhat speed related. Would you, is there any, or is that really part of the jankiness of this aircraft, would you say here? I'm just curious from a guy that really knows what he's doing, not just some guy that's talking smack. Just checking out one thing here. What 10:30? Nothing better than tuning in to watch a guy fly a plane badly and then yawn the whole time. That's a winning combination right there. 10:30. When we get to the point, we'll go with
Southwest 3391.
326. Man, I tell you what, it's been good hearing Sheed on the comms. Hope that guy makes it to Providence. On go home day, barber pole was the goal. Platform was always rock steady. The AP did the trick, or did kick off a few random times, but they were few and far between. So maybe, maybe that's part of.
November 45 Bravo. Advise when you have the airport.
Maybe that's just a little bit of a workaround that I've found to help with the pitching up and down deal. I don't know.
1093 Boston, hello, climb and maintain flight level 360.
I'm going to attempt to descend in speed mode and see how that works for me. I haven't really done that. I've just used vertical speed. Did you descend? Did you like the speed mode for descent and climb more, or did you like vertical speed mode more? So there's advisory VNAV. Yep. Just get down into BS mode and adjust the banana before the fix to match the next descent constraint. Yeah, so that part I've messed with in some other aircraft. So like what we would want here is, like, you would want to put, you would want to pick, like you would want to pick this, like Janad, we want 7,000, right? And so like I would want to adjust that, right? Like I'd want to be probably 210 and 7,000. Is that kind of how that works there? And then that'll give you like a little bit of an advisory top of drop. Is that kind of how you do that there? No, that's not. Tell me how to do that, Camp Crash. Sorry. Is that a whole different thing? Is that saying your speed? Is this like your transition level?
Walker 11-3 Boston, hello, climb and maintain flight level
speed.
260.
I'll put that back. Teach me, Captain Crash. I need to learn something and do something good on this leg, because it's been a fiasco up to this point. Yes, my Discord. Are you in my Discord yet? I think you are, because we maybe not. Standby. Standby. Yes, I would love to chat with you, Captain Crash. Come on over. I'll be in my voice channel. And feel free to join whenever. Boom. All right, cool. Cool, very cool. All right, I see you're in, sir. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Well, hello.
Teach me, oh wise captain.
All right, so I'm going to be doing it with the lag of the system. On the page that you saw on the VNav display where it said speed constraint with the altitude, that is for your transition level for the slowdown.
Okay.
So that should be 10. That should be 250 at 10.
Roger.
So if I'm flying in a jet, especially into an area that's unfamiliar,
Tower
the first thing
450
I'm going
Bravo
to do
with
is
the
I'm going to
COM
hit the
running
fix
11,
button
cleared to land.
underneath the direct
Clear
intercept.
to land, runway
It
11,
should
November
be second
450
row,
Bravo.
second to the right. And I'm going to put in the
November
reference
2047 line, no time reserved for you in Norwalk, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, from St. Approved, have a good night.
Squawk VFR for negotiate report, turn Mike to you.
United 816, descend at
Hold on.
maintain 11000, Burlington, star 3023.
All right, down to 1000, United 816. Sorry, I got an ATC call there, so hang on for a second. All right, 1000. And this is the part that he's trying to help me out with here, I'm sure. But I'm just going to go vertical speed. I'm going to pull back on the power a little bit. And then we're going to start heading down. And I'm going to say about 1,500. All right, so what I basically got is go to the fix page, and then you were saying something about the one left button is what I want to press.
Type in the 4-letter identifier, and then press the one left button to put it into the reference.
Seabird, let's see, Seabird 6 for me, Boston, good evening.
So it'd actually be, since I'm heading to Burlington, it'd be KBTV. That's the identifier.
Southwest 3391, contact Washington Center 133.902. No, that's wrong. 133.72. Have a good night.
Okay, got that in there.
All right, and then distance cross is going to be 30 nautical miles. So just 30, and then hit the line select 3 left key.
200, report runway clear.
Alright, now you can do a neat trick. If you click the line select 1 left key one more time, it'll actually give you a custom waypoint.
Delta 2525 Boston Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Oh, cool.
So we go to your legs page.
November 585 Tango Charlie, descend and maintain 11000, Bangor altimeter 3032.
Sometimes you go to the plan page for this, but basically you need to stick it in your flight plan somewhere, probably between BML and Janid. Let's see. It's 72 miles to... Yeah, Janid's a 20-mile fix, so yeah, just before Janid is where you're going.
American 8301, Boston, good evening, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
All right, so I'm going to insert that. So I would click actually on the NID-U, and that would insert it before that, correct?
You click actually on Janid.
Box Center, good morning, United 956, correction, good evening, United 957, flight level, copy 30390.
And then you're going to type in 10,000 feet plus the...
What was the call sign again?
United 957 heavy.
So slash, and then...
Slash 10,000.
So yeah, what you want to do is clear down.
I got you. United 957,
slash, and then add 10,000 feet to the airport altitude.
Again?
And then that's your altitude constraint. So it's
United
not just 10,000, it's going to be whatever the elevation is plus 10,000.
What's your distance from Cubis?
We're about 40 miles north of Cubis.
That was pretty cool.
You want to increase that altitude one more time. I don't think the airport's at sea level, so you have to take the airport elevation.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right.
Because what you've done now is you told the system, hey, on a 3-degree descent path, I'll be at 10,000 feet, 30 miles from the airport.
All right, the elevation is 324, so I'd put 10,324.
United 2136 Boston Center, good evening, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
360, United 2136, thanks.
Southwest 653, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
All right, that's cool. I'm gonna enjoy going back and working this into my flow a little bit here, but that's okay. That's really cool. Thank you for that.
Charlie
That works really well for any approach that doesn't have a star on it. That's how we manage this. Now the banana you got
November
is showing that
505
you're going
Tango
to be at
Charlie,
11,000
runway 15
just before your 30 mile fix, which shows you pretty much on profile. We would use that pretty exclusively as our kind of
Number 5 Tango Charlie, very good. Just set a maintain
guess
5
and check method of establishing whether or not we're on power.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
So that should stay outside. That's showing you're on a pretty decent 3-degree path. And then the jet takes about 1 nautical mile to slow down 10 knots. So if you're above 250, and you need to slow down at 10,000. Basically, you need to account, if you're at 280 knots in the ascent, you need to account for another 3 extra miles of landing to slow down to that 250 as you cross 10.
Ah, I did not know that.
Yeah. So you come down, you'd hit 10, you'd level off at 10 for 3 miles, slow down to 250, continue down below 10.
Roger. Okay. Ah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Are you guys taking notes here? Because
and this jet loves vertical speed descent.
okay, I was wondering about that. Yeah, that's okay. Very good. Very good. All right. I like it. I like it. Ah, there you go, guys. Thank you very much for sharing that there, Captain Crash. I love the real world pilot knowledge, man. It's so man, they've forgotten more about the aircraft than I'll ever know. But that is way cool. I love that kind of stuff. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna try to come back myself and watch this. But essentially, what I've done is I put this ring in, this 30-mile ring, and we're trying to get to 10,000 feet at that ring. We roughed it out, of course, with ATC's help, obviously, but we roughed it out to where we're going to be pretty doggone close anyway. But it's nice, like Cap Crash was saying, for those airports that don't necessarily have have that arrival for you. So, which this one does not. We're simply going down. We're trying to be 7,000 at Janud, and we're trying to grab the ILS. So that's going to be handy. That's going to be so handy, and it keeps you from having to watch me do pilot math on the fly, which is a win.
American 506, Cleveland.
Captain Crash, what?
Radar service terminated.
What don't you know, my friend? That's awesome. I love it. Okay, so I have Burlington.
American 5.
We're going to be sheed all the way down to Burlington, and it is a left-hand turnoff, and we'll just go find the terminal. I think I have a little bit of a freeware add-on, so hopefully Burlington will be pretty close to what it's supposed to be. But yeah, hopefully also the nose wheel steering. Oh yeah, that was something I could ask you about. So on the first arrival, I had a fairly, it wasn't a horrible landing, but it was pretty firm. And I could not get the nose wheel steering to activate. Do you suppose that they've simulated some sort of a failure with me maybe slamming the nose down or something? Oh, hang on. Alright, was that 250 for United 816?
240.
240 United 816. Alright, so here we go, 240.
American 369 Boston Center, hello. Wind.
I just thought maybe I broke something by putting the nose down kind of forcefully.
Takeoff, runway 15, right up 369. Just to advise, we're going to be following the Bangor 5 departure. After that, what do you want me to do?
You'll be told. So the Bangor 5 just says fly Rona heading to do that, and then you'll find out.
Sounds good. We'll do it. Thank you. I'm ready to disconnect. We're calling the air.
United 957, radar contact over Cuba. Would you like flight level 400 or 380?
And we'll be taking 380 here, United 957 Heavy.
United 957, descend and maintain, flight level 380.
Descend 380, 957 heavy.
Sorry, man. You're kind of breaking up on my Discord here. I'm not sure what my Discord's doing to you there. And no big deal. It was kind of a curious thing.
No worries. So the nozzle steering switch
sorry,
almost
one more
on
time.
your panel was off. That switch was always on for us. Basically between taxi and shutdown and jump. So that nozzle steering was always in the on position.
So in the old version, I used to have that to use it, and now I noticed that it'll taxi and work just fine without. And so I was wondering, do you disarm it once you start flying again? And like,
nope, that was always on.
All right, I'm gonna arm it again and see if it's just some sort of a glitchy kind of bug or something.
Also, don't forget to reset your altimeter.
Watch the 227, just
good
fly
call.
heading 320, and do you want to level off, or do you want to keep climbing? Yeah, sure. Maintain flight 190 and heading 270, and just let me know what you need. Pilot.
Sorry about that. Can we level off?
Dude, man.
Yeah, United
Sheet is demand.
Maintain flight 280.
280, expect us final there.
United 816, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, United 816. All right.
American 369, radar contact, altitude.
American 369, 24 to 10.
American 369, thank you, direct AJ.
Direct AJ, American 369.
Well, all right. It was a little shaky getting out of Bangor, but things have picked up here. And let's see how we do coming in. I am going to try to capture the localizer. I hand flew the last approach, and I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible, but a little bit of a rough landing. But I am going to see if I can actually intercept a localizer and a glide slope here, because I don't. Surely I've done that. This is about my 7th flight in this plane, so surely I've done it at least once.
American 369, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Okay, we're a little early, but oh, you know what? I went ahead and left the landing lights on and the taxi lights on. Again, just like the pros. I didn't want to wear out the light bulb by turning them on and off like that, because those light bulbs are expensive.
Climb and maintain flight level 430.
Jeez Louise. All right, let me check a couple of things on the list here that I have that tells me how to fly the plane. Anti-ice not needed. Altimeter set. Lights just stayed on. Thrust reversers are armed.
West at 227, sure thing.
Radio navs are set. Landing data. Let's check the landing data here. So I'm looking at roughly 135 for a BREF. My passenger signs are on. And
good evening. Let me look at something real quick. There we go. United 635.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. It's 10,000. Okay, cool.
Like I said, it's completely blocked. United 635, wind 2008, runway 24.
I think I need to make a turn here pretty soon. Hopefully he'll give me one.
Takeoff runway 24, United 635.
United 816, turn right heading 300.
Right turn 300, United 816. She was listening.
I'm going to give you another quick turn here just to get you lower. Turn right heading 240.
Turn right heading 240, 5 Tango Charlie.
Alright, still don't have a localizer. A little ways out yet.
Watch at 227, turn right heading 040.
We're a little ways out yet. That's going to be a pretty good intercept course, I would hope. Vermont is another place I'd like to visit. This Lake Champlain area I think would be awesome to come visit.
United 816 to set and maintain 6,000.
6,000, United 816.
West at 227, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
Okay.
November 5 Tango Charlie, turn right heading 330.
How good is Sheed? This guy, man, I tell you what.
Beaver 214, Moncton Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Frequency change approved, you too. Thank you. You're at 214 Super.
And number 5 Tango Charlie, switch to my other frequency on 134.7. That may help with the reception.
1,000 to go. Alt-S is white.
United 816, also if you can, just quickly switch my frequency 134.7.
Okay, over to 3470.
Tango Charlie, we're on
crap.
34.7 with you.
I might have just screwed up my...
My heading 060.
I just screwed up my frequency. Okay, what do I
United
need?
816 to set and maintain 5,500.
5,500, United 816. Slowing down, which is good. 5,500.
Center exotic 957 heavy.
And we'll vertical speed down to that again here.
United 9, I'm sorry, which aircraft was that?
Alright, speed's not bad.
957 heavy.
I'm a little fast.
957, yeah, that's a pretty
I thought I was below, I thought this was 240, so I'm a little fast actually, so let me slow down.
816, 6 miles from Needuk, maintain 5,500, and, well, like 10 miles from Needuk, maintain 5,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 1833 approach.
Clear for the ILS 33 approach, will maintain 5,500 until established, United 816. Alright, so I wonder, can I...
7-1 Lima Tango, just maintain Mach 0.75 or less for spacing.
I don't have the localizer yet.
5 or less for November 1 Lima Tango, thanks.
We're going to get to 5.5, and there it is. Okay, cool. So I'm going to arm it. I do know that this starts to sneak in sometimes a little early, but doesn't seem to be doing that now. That's okay. And below 230, so I'm in flaps range. Let's keep the speed about right there for now.
United 635, radar contact, altitude.
There's glide slope.
United 635, thank you. Turn right heading.
Alright, looking good.
300, climb and maintain 10,000.
Right turning 300 up to 10,000. United 635.
United 924, are you back?
And you feel low. Close to the mountains down here, don't you?
JetBlue 242 Boston, are you on frequency?
I'm a little slow now, honestly. But at this point in time, no sense in speeding up a whole lot. So here comes the... Well, I thought I saw the needle moving.
United 635, direct veers. Direct veers, United 635.
I think the flight plan's pretty much an extended sort of center line at this point, so we should... There we go.
JetBlue
All right.
242 Boston, hello.
She's grabbing her.
755.
I might have done, I don't know if you guys were here on Tuesday, but I may have done my best ever auto land in any aircraft in the Navion 260B on Tuesday, flying into San Jose. That was awesome. I don't know if anybody was here, but that thing will basically auto land itself. All you have to do is manage the power. It'll fly the glide all the way down and catch a little ground effect, and it was like one of the smoothest auto lands ever. I loved it. A little
Walk 1108, New York
sporty
is offline. Radar service terminated.
piston powder.
Route. Have a good night.
There's our runway.
Good night, Walker 1108.
Here comes the glide.
United 635, climb and maintain flight level.
You hold off
28.
putting out any flaps until you're on the glide slope, or do you put stuff out to slow down earlier than that?
We had a speeds reference card that would tell us minimum movement speeds for the weight that we were at landing-wise. For the CRJ 700, we always skipped flaps 1. We just went straight to flaps 8 because the
United
landing
816, wind 2505, runway 33, clear to land.
Since flaps 1 only
All right, cleared land 33, United 16. So you would skip flap 1, go straight to flaps 8. Sorry, the sheet was talking to me again.
Yep. So we go, we call out flaps 1, flaps 8. But yeah, we just go straight to flaps 8. And then 20, 30. Because flaps 1 didn't do anything for us.
United 924, you back?
And then you put gear down as you're going to flaps 20, or do you wait till you get flaps 20 and then put gear?
We did gear came out at the final approach, basically at glide slope intercept or final approach fix, whichever came first. And so it was flaps 20, and then gear down, flaps 30, and then flaps 45.
Okay.
Or whatever the maximum flap deflection is for the specific model.
Okay, so we're flaps 8 right now. So we're going gear down. It seems to be flying everything really well. We'll go flaps 20. Whoops. And again, we're looking at, what do we say? 135. Yep, that's what's set right there for ref. $7 miles to go. Yeah, it's looking good. And below 170, I can go
descend via the Ocean 5
flaps
arrival. Runway 22 left, Boston
30.
altimeter 3032.
3032 through Ocean 5 arrival, runway 22 left, American 369.
Tango Charlie, we're going around.
Air 5 Tango Charlie, fly heading 150, maintain 5,000.
150, 5,000, 5 Tango Charlie.
United 635, need to get you in sequence with another Dulles arrival, fly heading 270.
270, United 635.
All right. Flaps 45. There they are. Comes our final approach speed there. We want to hold. So the rep is 135, so we want to approach at 140. Did you try to approach 5 knots like B ref plus 5?
Ish. We
Never one limit tango. I'm gonna make
usually,
flat level
because our
340
speeds
your
are
final.
accounted for that
I need
already.
to add that out to anyways when you go to
Like I said,
Washington. And
because
it's
of the
gonna be
local
some
environment
slower.
that we operated in, we had
I'm
these
climbing
flash
above
cards
you.
that would tell us what speeds to
34 will
fly.
be the final.
Ah, gotcha, gotcha.
And if we added any factor to ref, it was
Boston
because
Center, Canada, 1457,
winds,
flight level
gusting.
350, 5
So
miles
if we had a
from
sustained wind over 10 knots, we'd
Canada
add
1457 Boston Gate
half of
18
the
squawk
sustained winds, so it'd be the plus
5506.
5, or half of the gust
Oh,
factor.
okay, okay. Interesting. Okay.
November 5 Tango Charlie, do you want the visual again, or do you want something different?
Well, I should be trying to hit 135 right now since that's my ref speed.
Okay, November 505 Tango Charlie.
Interesting.
Turn left heading 060.
All right. I think we've got it. We still have time to make a mess of it.
Hello, Caravan, November 966, Echo Delta Bangor, holding short runway 15 at Kilo, ready for departure.
Caravan 966 Echo Delta Boston Center, hello, wind 2204, runway 15 at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
15 at Kilo, clear for takeoff. Caravan 66
Whoa. Whoa.
November 1 Lima Tango, resume normal speed.
Yeah, I didn't account for the crosswind very well, guys, but we're down. All right. Reversers. $80 knots. Not going to make that one. Good news, my nose wheel steering is working.
Good job.
I think I have a turn off right here. All right. Hey, thank you, Downwind Sim.
United 635, climb and maintain, thought level 280, that would be the final.
And the big question, Captain Crash, were all your flight attendants Australian like they are in this add-on?
No, they were not.
United 816, welcome to Burlington, taxi to gate via Golf Alpha, have a good night.
Golf and Alpha, have a good night, United 816, good talking to you.
You too. November 505, Tango Charlie, channel heading 330.
That's the one and only Sheed, my friends. You guys all recognize his voice. The man, the myth, the legend. Did you get APU going in the taxi in, or did you kind of just wait till you got to the gate and see what happens?
No, we usually got that set up as part of the flow for the first officer.
United 635, turn left heading 180.
And it started if necessary.
United 635.
Well, my first officer's a lazy bum, so I'm going to have to do it all myself.
Can't believe that.
Caravan 6 Echo Delta, when it states, squawk 5546.
Look at the little APU door.
Now, Caravan 6 Echo Delta.
Little guy right there. I like the heat blur effect. That's nice. That's really nice. All right, I see some gates. And I think we'll take this guy right here. It looks like a good spot to hit. All my lights are off.
Good evening, Turkish 1 Tango, passing.
Yes, indeed, my friends. Yes, indeed. Oops. Somebody forgot to clean up the flaps. A little bit of abrupt on the brakes. Sorry, Downwind Sim, for having you spill your apple juice there, but yeah.
Let's see, Turkish 1, Roman Tango.
That call out always comes a bit late, I think. All right, so we're here. Let's put the bleeds on APU.
November 966 Echo Delta,
Let's
radar
do
contact,
this.
altitude.
Level 3000, 6 Echo Delta.
6 Echo Delta, thank you. Direct Canada.
Turning that off.
And maintain 10,000.
I can turn out. Need a logo light on at this point. Beacon nav can come off. I never did put the
635 direct Gandhi.
I never did put the probe heats on either. That's not good. That's not good. And if like I've said a million times, if only somebody would write this stuff down so I didn't have to remember it all. I don't know. Put it in some sort of a list form cleanup on
Starboard
how
Banner 8,
12.
Charlie Bravo, Cleveland
Super
Center,
Mario.
radar service
Flaps are still
terminated.
a flapping.
Change approved. Have a good night.
Hopefully I had enough hydraulic power to get them all pulled in.
JetBlue 242,
Now, okay,
descend
I
via
should
the
be
J
able
Fund
to.
arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 3032.
I need to open the passenger door. Well, I got to get the chocks on first. Okay, so passenger door opens, and the guardrails, they have to be down so that we can get the jetway. All right, so let me do that. Let me put the guardrails down. Now I can bring the jetway up.
2136, what's your airspeed?
There we go.
Mach,
Immersion factor.
that's your Mach number. What's your airspeed indicated now?
That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what
Okay,
I
okay,
am
United
talking
635,
about.
do not exceed,
That's what you get here
maintain, 300
on the Melvin Leroy channel.
300 or less, 300, 635. United 2136, that was for someone else. You are
I
normal
don't
speed.
think there's a payware for this,
United
which seems
635,
crazy to me.
300 knots for the month.
This is just a gorgeous sight. Yeah. I take it back. It does look like there is one, but I don't think I have. I think I just have the
Number 5,
the one from the TO.
Down to 3000, front thing Charlie.
Yeah, I think this is the one I have. Yep. It's nice. I mean, it's got some custom building signage, it's got the things and the stuff and the beacon, all that good stuff there. Did I know that most people keep the nav lights on wherever the aircraft is powered on? Yeah, you know what? I never know. I never know. So Cap Crash, what from an external lighting standpoint, like when did you turn what on and what off and all that good stuff?
The moment power was applied to the aircraft, the nav lights were on. That was an indication the aircraft was powered on. And then when the before start checklist was run, part of that flow was the beacon coming on. Then after that, during the taxi check, taxi light came on when we were ready to move the aircraft. Then landing lights came on when you entered the runway, and along with the strobes. After that, up to 10,000 feet, then landing lights came off. Then below 10,000 feet, landing lights came back on. With the exception that we usually left the nose light off until we were cleared to land or take off. That was our memory item. That was kind of our clearance reminder. So if we were entering the runway and we started powering up and we looked up and we saw that the lights were all the way on, we'd stop the airplane and go, hey, were we cleared for takeoff? Or, hey, confirm we cleared the land. If that nose light wasn't in the correct position for what we were doing.
Good.
So,
very nice, cool. I have so much adjusting to do to my checklist flow here, but it's awesome. Dude, thanks for coming in and sharing your knowledge with us. I really appreciate that.
A pleasure. Always happy to be here.
And you're welcome anytime. And that goes for any of you guys. Like, my chat is open, and I love talking with you guys. Downwind Sim, a lot of time will come in and provide comedic relief there. But yeah, so Super Mario, thanks for that as well. And yep, indication of whether the aircraft is powered on. Yeah, very good. And that, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. I think that's a good way to finish out what was really a fun stream, even if it maybe was a little bit rough getting out of. Bangor was just rough because we had the error with the nose wheel, and then the me screwing up the departure and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna do this. Let's cue that outro and we'll call it a night. Yes, indeed. Some thank yous, lots of thank yous as always. Just a fun stream in general. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out, spending some time on a Thursday night. Hopefully you enjoyed what we did, and I made your Thursday that much better. Tim Doug, thank you for 22 months. If you're still here, Tim, thank you very, very much. Easy11B, thanks for the new follow. And I think that was it. I think everybody else came in before that. Thank you again, Captain Crash, for hanging out in the chat and providing the information. It never fails to amaze me just how like flight sim is different in so many ways from other, like aviation in general, I think is different from other fields, whereas there's not a lot of people that would share so willingly their information with people like me that have no idea what we're doing. So but it really does mean a lot. I am gonna send you guys, I think, over here. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going, but oh man, we still have some pretty solid choices. Oh, you know who we haven't went to see for a while? It's our friend Moose, and he is in the Mad Dog. So we were talking a little bit about the Mad Dog. My next stream, guys, I'm off tomorrow. I'll be back Saturday. Saturday's plan, by the way, for now, is doing a quick hop between Cologne and Contania in the Eurowings 816. That's the A320. We're going to start a new series called Project 816, where we try to find all of the actual real-world flights that have the call sign 816. And I am shocked at how many aircraft companies actually use that tail number. So one of the very first ones we're going to do is, again, over in Europe. We found a Eurowings flight, and we're going to be doing that. I have 6 o'clock my time, midnight Zulu set, but it's going to be earlier in the day. I'm going to try to get on when there's some ATC over there. So it's probably going to be more like kind of the 1500 to 1800 Zulu-ish, you know, around lunchtime where I live, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, East Coast time. As soon as I know, I'll let everybody else know. But that's what we're going to be doing on Saturday. So let's see. I think that's about it. I'm queuing up Mustafa, and I will head over there with you as well. I do have to kind of get my butt to bed because I got an early morning meeting tomorrow. So thanks again, guys. It's been a blast. I will see you over at Moose's channel and also on Saturday. Can't wait to fly with you again. We will catch you in a couple days. Take care.